Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Hello? What do you mean I'm live? What do you mean I'm live right now? Oh my god! Hey everybody. Welcome on in. It is another week and we are live here on Twitch. How are we doing, everybody? Get yourselves on in here. It is a brand new week full of brand new possibilities. Hello, everybody. Who leaked PJ our number? Don't worry, I just know. I know every number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With those 10 numbers, I am basically able to know every phone number in the world. Ask me any number right now and I can tell you. Do you want to know what the number 7 is? 7. I mean, look, it's a party trick. I don't like to flex it too often, but can you do 4? I sure can. Hold on. 4. How about that? Kiwi Katie says, what's my phone number? Your phone number is 3. How close was I? You can say if I was close. Welcome on everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope your weekend ended in a tremendous fashion. I am here ready for another week of debauchery and all sorts of jonkiness. What a funky tune as well that we began with today. I found some more funky tunes to play on the streams, so I'm going to play a few of those for you now. Just some very nice, absolutely very funky tunes indeed. We'll crank it down a bit now. We'll go a little bit more chill now. We'll wind it down a little bit before we wind it back up. Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us today. So today, I thought something fun we could do together as a community is play a video game together. How many of you are familiar with Gartic Phone? How many of you are familiar with this game? If you're not familiar, that's okay. There's time to learn. Basically, what we're going to try today is we're going to attempt to play it with the chat. It's a drawing game where you get to draw. I mean, what can go wrong, right? What can go wrong? There'll be a few ground rules that we will state up top. Anyone who is caught breaking said ground rules will be evicted from the stream via my eviction cannon. The mods have been trained to use the eviction cannon. I gave them a full course over the weekend. I gave them a full course on how to use it, how to load it up, and so hopefully that should go as planned. There's a chance it might not. There's a chance it might not work exactly as planned. So all I'm saying is behave. Generally behave. All I'm saying. Mods are armed today, yes. Meanwhile, mods be like, we were supposed to attend a class on the weekend? Yes. And your absence has been noted to the ones who did not turn up. The only mod who turned up was Nightbot. So you can see why I'm looking for some new mods, you know? Yeah. No, I'm of course I am kidding. Of course I am kidding. Welcome on in, everybody, today. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Who have we got here today? Ratatouille with the 14 months. Hello, welcome. Hey, y'all, I'm currently procrastinating on an essay to work on my crochet Christmas gifts. Your streams are so fun to watch whilst I do it. Thanks for the 14 months. Hell yeah, dude. Crocheting Christmas gifts? That sounds wonderful. What a lovely personal little thing to receive as well. I'd love a crocheted Christmas gift. Hello, Charlie. Welcome on in. No Pokemon today? No, I'm not feeling Pokemon today. We Pokemoned on Friday. We Pokemoned on Saturday. Today is Monday. Today I feel like something a little different. Today I feel like something a little different. Just something a little different. Ali, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back to you. And you're the Snow Queen. Also, thank you for the 30 whole entire months. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness, welcome back. And Dan Meekin, thank you for the 36 months. Thank indeed. Big thank. Thanksgiving to you. Welcome back, guys. Did you play a bit more off stream? Yeah, I've played a bit more off of stream. I've played some more. I haven't got super far, but I've played a little bit more. Will I play any more on stream? I actually don't know. That I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe. We got a big question mark there. We got a big question mark there. I have not caught a shiny yet, no. I tell you what, I watched a video randomly on YouTube of a guy who caught every shiny, every Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go, or what's it called? Let's Go Eevee. He caught every single shiny in the game, like before beating the gym of that area. And it took him like, I think 4 months to do it. Like something ridiculous, like 1,350 hours or something like 1,400 hours or something like that. Which is dedication. That is super dedication. I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd lose my mind trying to catch that many Pokemon. Have you tried playing online with friends yet? I feel like there's not as much to do as I'd like. I have not tried it yet. No, I've not tried it yet. Yeah, what do? Go around catching pokes? Can you battle each other? No, I would like to try it and see what's up. Zephy coming in with the 23 month sweater is dope. Happy Monday. Thank you very much. And my guy, only 1 month away from the precious 2 whole year sub Aruni. The 2 whole year badge. We love to see it. Thank you and welcome back. Have you ever heard of the Kaizo Ironman Challenge? I have, yeah. I got into a bit of a rhythm where I was watching a lot of streamers do the Ironman Challenge. I kind of have stopped a bit now. I kind of, with watching streams and stuff, I go on and off of things, so I'll get really invested in something for a bit, and then I'll just be like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore, I don't want to watch it. So there was a time where I was watching a lot of like Ironman challenges. Yeah, Ironman is where you take one Pokemon, and it has a set amount of rules where like you're only allowed to like you catch a certain amount of Pokemon. So it's like a hardcore Nuzlocke. Oh my goodness me. Novalina with the 2 whole years. 2 whole years, you say. Thank you so much for your streams. Hey, thank you very much for coming to the streams. Without you guys coming to the streams, I'm just a dude talking to himself. Well, I am that anyway when the stream turns off. But when the stream is on, you know, it's important that you guys come to these streams. Otherwise, I really am just a guy talking to himself. Megski also, thank you for the 9 months. We got a birthday sub. Can we please get some birthday ghosts in the chat here for Megski, whose birthday I am assuming is today. Hello, PJ. We are here. We'd like to talk to you about your Arts extended warranty. I can't come to the phone right now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to think if anything unusual happened to me over the weekend. I feel like unusual things are always occurring in my life. I'm trying to think if anything unusual happened over the weekend. Do I have any stories? Do I have any tales? Any tales from deep below? I don't know. I don't know if I do. Anything unusual happening in the world of Peach? Not really. No, just sort of like, you know, taking every moment as it comes. And yeah, I found some more funky tunes that we're listening to now. What was the guy's name? I can't remember the guy who made these. Stephen Morris. We're listening to some music by Stephen Morris. And it's all like Nintendo-y music. So definitely check that out if you like what you're hearing right now. Figured out one of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards is worth $250. Wow! Can you tell me how much this is worth? Can you tell me if this is worth anything? I pulled this on a stream the other day. This is... Oh, fucking focus! Altaria. It's already like bending though. I haven't even done anything. It's like bending. It's like the card can't keep itself up. I'm gonna Google it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. First of all, let's do... Hang on a minute. Put you on and take you off. Altaria card. I'll give you 50p for it. Well, hang on a minute. Let me figure out if this is Altaria. Is this a secret rare? Okay, I did not realize the song would do this. I should have expected it because it's touch fuzzy get dizzy. How did I not expect it to do this? All right, let's listen to another one. How much is this card worth? Altaria card. What's the set? What's the newest set called? Sword and Shield? This one. Chaos cards. £3.89? Why can't it be worth $1 million? No, sorry, £1 million. I don't want $1 million. I want £1 million. All right, well, you've heard it here first, folks. It is worth £3.89. You know what? Maybe it's worth what people will pay for it. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's worth what people will pay for it. So what would you pay for it? And don't say 50p. Charlie, you've already lowballed me there. I don't like it. We need offers in the region of $1 million, $2 million, you know. These houses I'm buying up on Venice Beach aren't going to pay for themselves. 250 peach bucks? No. I don't deal in peach bucks. They're worthless. Pencil Pilots, thank you for the 19 months. Ring. I'm missing streams at the moment because of work. But I'm happy to be here whenever I can. Hey. Thank you for coming along. I'm sorry to hear that you're missing the streams, but you've joined us today and that's what matters. 40k burb seeds? I really can't deal in channel points. We really have to be talking real money here. Well, that's just great. What a username. Thank you for the 11 months. Almost 1 year. It's been a wild ride. It really has been a wild ride. Thank you so much for joining me on said ride. Okay, we've got a lot of... Yeah, what? 10 bits, 20 quid. Nah, you're telling me I served up 370,000 peach bucks for nothing? Oh, no, you saved them for something. I'm just saying it's hard to buy... It's hard to get on the property ladder with bucks. You know what I mean? And I'm looking to buy up some hot props. I'm looking to buy up some hot props right now on all on Venice Beach. I'm looking to become a pretty beefy landlord. Sorry, I'm looking for prediction stuff. All right, let's do. Will the next card be? We'll get some cards going in a short moment. We'll do some higher or lower in a minute. Channel points not real money. Well, no, they're not, and I feel like you should know that. And if you don't know that by now, then I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. A landlord, yes, but here's the catch. He's gay. No, sorry, he's blind. No, here's the catch. The properties I'll rent out will be cheap as dirt. In fact, you can pay in dirt. You can pay in dirt. We're going to speak to this fascinating landlord who's renting out properties for little to no money. But here's the catch. He's gay. Sorry, no, he's blind. Don't become a landlord. I don't want to have to eat you. Did you not just hear what I said? Did you not hear what I just said about how I'm going to be renting out property for dirt? I think that's a completely fair deal. And, well, I mean, if not, okay, then, I mean, if not. Look, I don't want to become a landlord so I can charge extortionate prices. I just like the term. I just want to be the lord of some land, okay? I just want to be the lord of some land. I just want to be a lord, guys. I just want to be a lord. There's a way where you can pay for, like, to be a you can pay, yeah, you can buy the lord title. I looked into this before. It's not real, though. It's like you get a certificate that says, yeah, okay, you're a lord, but you're not really, though. It's like, you're not. So, yeah, it's all a scam. Everything's a scam. Life's a scam. There you go. There's your daily quote. Life's a scam. You either live it or you get scammed. How do you become an actual lord? I don't know. There are, you know, there's that you can become a sir or a lord or whatever. You know, all these different terms you can become. I don't know. I think you have to be knighted or something. I don't think the royal family want to knight me though. Life's the scout. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much for that, Sophie. Thank you. This is a roundabout way of PJ telling us to refer him as his lord from now on. I mean, if you want to call me Lord Kick, you know, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. You know. A duke? A duke? Odeus, thank you very much for the 8 months. Your hair is looking exquisite. I'm quite envious. Oh, thank you very much. This is the I haven't done anything to it look. This is the I washed it and then let it dry itself look. Yeah. I probably should get it cut at some point, but I just really can't be bothered. It's just, that's just not something I can be bothered to do. My lord, yeah, my lord works as well. My lord. Your grace works as well. I mean, if we really want to get into it. Yeah, Lord Kick of the PJ. That works as well. Yeah, just kind of anything, you know, however, you know, just voluminous, voluminous, illuminous, voluptuous. What's the longest you've had your hair grow? When I was a wee lad. Let me have a look. Kick the PJ old photo. If I search Kick the PJ old photo. Yeah, okay. I mean, here's a couple. Like, if we take a quick look at this, a little gander here. It was pretty. This is an old photo. That's pretty. I would say this is pretty long. This is when I was 16. I would say that's pretty. That's probably the long. This is around about the longest. Yeah, the fringe was quite long there. Oh, God. The MySpace days. Yeah, it was straightened. Maybe if I straightened it again, it would be this long, you know, because my hair is getting pretty long right now. Yeah, those are some pretty old photos there. Yeah, so that one's pretty long. Yeah, if I straightened it now, I think it would be, yeah. Your scene era. I think it was one of those things where I could never actually... I wasn't confident enough to state that I was of a particular, you know, label or something. I never really said, I am this. I think I kind of, like, hung around with those kind of crowds, but I was never brave enough to be like, yeah, that's what I am. I am this. Like, it's just... I just was, you know, I just was. Looks like you want to speak to the manager. Okay, well, I'm sorry that I'm giving off those vibes because I actually don't want to speak to anyone. That was my true form when I was younger. I just didn't want to speak to anyone, and now I don't. What's the opposite of a Karen? Somebody who doesn't want to speak to anyone. What's a name of somebody who's kind of like, oh yeah, they're probably a hermit. Yeah, but nobody's called hermit, are they? Tim? A Tim? Maybe a Tim. Maybe a Tim. Admitting to being seen, to being a scene poser back then would have gotten you cancelled. Do you mean back then? Clint? Yeah, maybe Clint. Lona? I don't think that's a name, is it? Lonnie's a name, I guess. Bob? Nah, Bobs are outgoing. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Bobs are outgoing. Bobs are always down the pub. Bobs will fix your driveway for you. If you got a giant crack in the driveway, they'll come over and they'll cement it for you. No, Bobs... Yeah. Bobs know what's up. I told everyone I was a hippie when I was 15. Fascinating. Fascinating. Thank you, Tish. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Bob is yeah, basically a dad. Not many baby Bobs out there, is there? Not many Bobby babies. Also, we don't have to get too deep into this, but I wanted to see if anybody else had seen the whole stuff going on over the past week with Joe Lycett. Has anyone else seen that kind of that thing going on? Been some very interesting things going on with some very interesting takes on both sides of the fence on that. So Joe Lycett is a comedian here in the UK, and he basically made a video saying to David Beckham, you have like a week. You have a week to pull your, like, basically David Beckham is promoting the World Cup, which is taking place in Qatar, and Joe Lycett said, I'm going to give you a week to basically pull out of this and don't take this money to promote this, or I'm going to shred 10,000 of my own pounds. David Beckham didn't respond, and so yesterday Joe Lycett put out a video shredding 10,000 pounds, and it's been a big discussion, and then today Joe revealed he did not actually shred 10k, but it got everybody talking, and there's more nuance to it that I'm really there's more nuance to it than what I'm saying. Yeah, but it was more of a case. So okay, I don't want to say the wrong thing here because there's like a lot going on with it. Yeah, it was fake. He donated it to charity, and the whole thing was kind of like a thing of being like a lot of people talk. Yeah, he donated it to LGBTQ plus charities. He did. I would say just watch the videos he posted on his Twitter. I think that'll clear up more than I'm able to discuss, or more than I'm able to articulate here. But it was basically a lot of people were like sort of focusing more on that than the bigger issue at hand to do with Qatar and its homophobic laws. Precisely. So yeah, very, very interesting. I mean, yeah, it's created a very interesting conversation around the whole thing. I mean, I really like Joe. I think he's really funny and does some really good stuff. But yeah, a lot of people were very mad upon seeing him shred the money. But yeah, he did. I think he handled it in the best possible way. He drummed up a massive conversation about it. Put David Beckham on the spot there, and obviously he didn't respond. So then he, shredded the money to get even more people talking about it, and then revealed the money was not shredded, and it was all a stunt. He did some fantastic publicity stunts, like changing his name to Hugo Boss. Yeah, he changed his name to Hugo Boss at one point. Yeah, Joe, he is very good at it. Yeah, I'm not the best at articulating these kind of things, but it's definitely worth reading into because it's been a very interesting thing to keep an eye on, seeing what's going on. Yeah. Hey, PeachTTV, thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back to you. And also Pinned Cloud, thank you for the 14 months as well. Hello, PJ and chat. Hope you're all well. Thank you very much. It's interesting that like half of the chat has not even heard of any of this. It kind of really emphasizes the bubbles we live in. Because to me, I'm like, holy shit, this is like huge news. Everyone's talking about it. And then half the chat, like, I don't know who that is. So I guess that kind of like further kind of shows an interesting example of that. I love his show where he basically harasses companies into treating people better. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he does some really quite funny stuff. He went on like a right-wing talk show posing as a Tory to basically make fun of them, which I thought was really funny. Look, it's chaotic, and some people will be like, oh, you shouldn't do this stuff, but I'm just kind of like, I mean, I don't know. It's like, he's standing for the right stuff, so I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I guess I'm quite strongly opinionated on it, being that, look, if you're standing for the right thing, then it's to get people talking. You could spend money on putting out a billboard. People going to look at it? People going to care about a billboard? I don't know. Probably not. If you tell people I'm going to shred my money, and then you do it, and then you say, oh, I didn't actually do it, and I actually already donated it, but it got you all talking. I don't know. I feel like that's a really interesting way of going about it. Yeah, he uses the platform creatively, that's for sure. I do worry he's going to get himself in trouble, but I love that he does it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, just watch his videos he put on Twitter, because it's kind of everything you need to know. It's everything you need to know, really. Live in Norway, haven't heard of anything about it. It's good to shine a light on any situation that makes people aware of Qatar's laws. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know a whole lot about it until watching his stuff. So yeah, I mean, even, you know, I learned something. So it can teach a lot, for sure. And you could argue, would I have... We wouldn't even be talking about it now, you know? We wouldn't even be talking about it now. So again, it's just more spreading awareness of the whole thing. Is shredding money illegal in the UK? I don't know. Some people say it is, but some people say it's not. So I don't actually know. That's why I wouldn't do something like this, just because I don't know. I might actually legally get myself in trouble, so I probably wouldn't. But anyway, he didn't actually shred the money anyway, because obviously, could we watch the video together now? I mean, sure, why not? Give me a second. Let me pull up the videos. Oh, can I do that? I'm gonna have to log into Twitter. Hang on a minute. No, okay, hang on. It's fine. Give me a couple seconds, guys. I can show you what's going on. They're on Instagram too. Oh, that's even worse. I can't log into Instagram. I've got a whole thing. I can't log into Instagram, basically. And I am logged in on my phone, but I can't log in again. If that makes any sense. Anyway, I've got the videos here. All right. Yeah, it probably would have been easier if I had led with the videos. I can show you what exactly he's done. So this was the first video he put out on November 13th.
This is a message to David Beckham. I consider you, along with Kim Woodburn and Monty Don, to be a gay icon. You were the first Premiership footballer to do shoots with gay magazines like Attitude, to speak openly about your gay fans, and you married a Spice Girl, which is the gayest thing a human being can do. But now it's 2022, and you've signed a reported £10 million deal with Qatar to be their ambassador during the FIFA World Cup. Qatar was voted as one of the worst places in the world to be gay. Homosexuality is illegal, punishable by imprisonment, and if you're Muslim, possibly even death. You've always talked about the power of football as a force for good, which suggests to me that you've never seen West Brom. But generally, I agree. So with that in mind, I'm giving you a choice. If you end your relationship with Qatar, I'll donate this 10 grand of my own money, that's a grand for every million you're reportedly getting, to charities that support queer people in football. However, if you do not, at midday next Sunday, I will throw this money into a shredder just before the opening ceremony of the World Cup and stream it live on a website I've registered called benderslikebeckham.com. Not just the money, but also your status as a gay icon will be shredded. You'll be forcing me to commit a crime. Although even then, I reckon I'll get off more likely than I would if I got caught whacking off a lad in Doha. The choice is yours. I look forward to hearing from you.
So yeah, that was the first video he put out. Obviously, the internet lost their minds. Everyone started talking about it. He got his money, got his shredder ready, and then yesterday, obviously, David Beckham had not mentioned anything, and so, I mean, first of all, actually, can we just quickly have a look at the email he sent to David Beckham's PR team? Hi, I expect you're having a busy week. Me too. I've managed to get myself into a bit of a pickle. I've been a bit daft and publicly announced that I'm going to shred 10k on Sunday if David doesn't end his relationship with Qatar, or donate the cash to LGBTQ plus charities if he does. Yet we're now 4 days out and I haven't heard a peep from him. Could you do me a solid and let me know if there's any chance he might budge on his position? Or am I to expect radio silence on this? I really don't want to shred 10 grand. I also really don't want a national treasure that has historically supported the LGBTQ plus community to publicly endorse and advertise a nation state that has an appalling human rights record and has the death penalty for gays. Call me old-fashioned. The emojis, oh my god. There's still time for David and his team to do the right thing. I'm happy to speak to you about this anytime that you find convenient. Best wishes, Joe. And then yes, the video he put out, I believe yesterday, was this. Sorry as well. This is it's the loudest I can make it, but yeah, this is the next thing he put out. Yeah, great, terrific jacket, by the way. And so obviously, again, it got a lot of people talking, a lot of people on both sides, a lot of people saying, like, how could he do that in a time like this, in a time of financial crisis, and that money could have gone towards this and that, and then other people coming back and saying, like, you've missed the point, because by bringing up that, you're, like, completely ignoring what he's actually trying to highlight. And so both sides on fire, a lot of discussion, and then today he put out this video, which I think personally is probably the best way he could have ended this whole thing. Well, not ended, because the conversation, I think, is still going and should keep still going. Then he put this out, and I thought this was, I think, the best way he could have handled it.
This is my final message to David Beckham. It's me, that prick who shredded loads of money in a cost of living crisis. So, where were we? I told you I was going to destroy £10,000 if you didn't end your relationship with Qatar before the first day of the World Cup. And then, when you didn't end your relationship, or even respond in any way, I streamed myself dropping 10k into a shredder. Or did I? I haven't quite told you the whole truth. Because the truth is, the money that went into the shredder was real, but the money that came out was fake. I would never destroy real money. I would never be so irresponsible. In fact, the 10 grand had already been donated to LGBTQ+ charities before I even pressed send on the initial tweet last week. I never expected to hear from you. It was an empty threat, designed to get people talking. In many ways, it was like your deal with Qatar, David. Total bullshit from the start. I'm not even queer. Only joking. There is one thing I'll shred. This is your Attitude magazine cover from June 2002, the first ever cover of a gay magazine with a Premier League footballer on it. I asked Attitude if I could shred it, and they were more than happy to oblige. Gosh, it's all been quite a lot, this, hasn't it? Right, I'm off down the gay village to have a few pints.
So there we go. So that's the whole thing. Maybe I should have began with that before saying, has anyone heard of this? Yeah. So that's what Joe Lice has been up to for the past week, and yeah, it's just it's just caused a lot of people talking about that online, and a lot of very interesting takes on both sides of it. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. But yeah. Definitely check out Joe Lice as well. He's very, very, very funny comedian, and he's done some great stuff in the past. So definitely worth checking him out. Also, Ellen Ussie, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you very much, and welcome back to the person with the questionable username. Well, look, guys, let's play some cards. Let's play some cards. You can shred something of your own. You can shred up your peach bucks if you want to do some wild predictions. And then I want to play a little bit of Gartic phone with the chat. Has David Beckham responded now? Not that I know of. Not that I know of, yeah. Have you seen how the FIFA chief handled Qatar being the place of the finals? He said some bizarre stuff. I've seen little bits of it. Yeah, I've seen like little bits online, and yeah, very weird. Very, very strange. You should have a shredder channel point that wastes someone's peach bucks. So it's like you put your peach bucks down and you get nothing in return. You shred your peach bucks. Hey, now that's funny. Yeah, that could be very funny, couldn't it? Lady Paprika, thank you for the 8 months and welcome back. It's been a while since I've been able to join a stream, so glad I could join today, guys. Welcome on in today. And Alyssa Willett, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome on in. That is a fresh sub. Welcome to you. No worries, Tish. Good luck with the internet crisis. So yeah. Isn't that just the 1 mil? It's debatable. Maybe. You said my peach bucks were worthless anyway. No, I didn't say they were worthless. I said you couldn't buy property with them. I might have said they were worthless. That was a joke. They are actually worth a lot. Let's play some cards. Let me get the music ready because we do like some good music with these. Let's have a look and see what we've got to play with today. Shall we do that? What if I've got some music here. Let me try this. Boop and Ass Tracks. I've got a little playlist called Boop and Ass Tracks. If I find a Boop and Ass track, I'll put it in here, usually. Are these in fact Boop and Ass tracks? Let's find out. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, hang on. Yep, let's try that again. This one. Oh, hell yeah. All right, guys. You know the score. Higher or lower? I only listen to Boop and Ass tracks. Hell yeah. Ace? There's nothing higher than an ace. Which means, is the next card same or lower? Same or lower? No, the playlist isn't public. It's just my own little playlist of Boop and Ass tracks. All right. Get on in. Same or lower? The only cards in this deck the same as this, obviously, are an ace. I don't know why I needed to really state that. There are 3 cards in the deck. 3 more aces. Wouldn't it be a Bobby Blessing? Wouldn't it be a Bobby Blessing if the next card was an ace? Would it not be? That is a rhetorical question, because of course it would be. Of course it would be. Get your bucks in, everybody. Get your bucks in. Get on in and get on in big. All aboard. All aboard. I've bet everything I have on lower. Don't do this to me. I'm not doing anything. The cards are the ones who will speak. 3% say the next card will be the same. Sorry. 97% have put nearly 1 million peach bucks on lower. All right, let's take a look. Is the next card the same or lower? All right, the next card I can now reveal is lower by 1. It's a king. Lower by 1. Holy moly. Oh my goodness me. Let's do another one. Let's do another one, huh? Probability is too predictable. Yeah, all right. Let's see if you die on that hill. 7. Ooh. All right, with a 7, is the next card higher or lower? Stinky 7s. Stinky 7. Higher or lower, guys? Is the next card gonna be higher or lower? That is the question. That is the question. Yeah, we don't really love to mess with 7s. They're a little bit fickle, you know? They're a little fickle. They're kind of like, make up your mind. Are you in the middle or what? PJ, I'm going all in. What should I put it on? Go with your gut. Let's Brock. Go with your gut. What is your gut telling you right now? And don't say hungry for lunch, because it's gone 3 p.m. So if you haven't had your lunch yet, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. You're working too hard. Today feels like a lower day. You think they're all going to go lower? Interesting. Maybe all of the cards will say lower. Either way, the majority have said higher. 57% saying higher. 43% say the next card will be lower. Well, isn't this an interesting development? It's the same, which means we have to go to the next card. We have to go to the next card. Is the next card higher or lower than a 7? It's lower. It's lower. It is lower. That's a 4, baby. That is a 4. Maybe it is looking to be a lower day. Maybe it is looking to be a lower day. Interesting. You would have said same? Well, I hope you said lower. That's for sure. I'm rich, baby. Hell yeah. All right, well, let's do one more, yeah? Let's do one more. Cut the deck. Flip a card. A 3. Is the next card higher or lower than a 3? The only card lower than this is a 2. Is it a lower day? Will it continue to be a lower day? You decide. For it to continue to be a lower day would be a thing of beauty. It truly would. It just keeps going lower and lower and lower until you can't go any lower. What do you think? What do you think? Get your bucks in. Only predict what you can afford to lose. Zesty Toad has put 250,000 on higher. My goodness me. Nearly 1 million Peach bucks flow into the higher category. How many lower believers are out there? It's gotta be lower. I mean, we all think that, don't we? We all believe that the next card should be lower. What should be like an 8 or something now? All right, the predictions are up. 94% have said higher. 6% have very optimistically said lower. I want to show you something. I want to share you a bit more information just before we go further. There are 4 2s in the pack, right? We can all agree on that. There is 4 chances the next card is a 2. False. There are 3 chances the next card could be a 2. Because the back card is a 2. So, yeah, there's only actually 3 chances the next card's going to be a 2. So let's go into this with our heads held high. Is the next card a 2? I can now reveal to you fine folks at home. The next card is... the Jack. It is higher. It is higher. It was too good to be true. Or should I say, it was too good to be 2. Oh, God. We're not going to get a better joke today than that. So if you do want to leave, now's probably the best time
God, please, no,
to head on out.
Stop! You violated the law.
I would have to disagree with you there, but obviously you're entitled to believe whatever you want. You're entitled to believe that I broke the law, but that's my lawyer defense. That's my when I go to court, which I go very regularly for various sort of tax reasons. My defense is usually I always represent myself, and I usually say, well, that's just your opinion to the judge. Usually I get off with that. Usually that gets me off. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the prosecution has said that I am guilty of manslaughter of the 1st degree. Well, that's just their opinion, and guess what? I've got off every time. So, all right, should we play some Gartic Phone? Should we play some Gartic Phone? I'm gonna have a slurp. Jonk Slaughter. Oh my goodness me. Can you imagine? Amazing advice, PJ. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's, you know, it's not strictly advice, but it is my technique. And it's worked so far. It has worked so far. It helps that my father is the district attorney. When your dad's the DA, you know, you can basically do anything. You can get away with murder. And that's not just a you know, figure of speech. That is serious. For the purpose of, you know, like TOS, obviously everything I said was a joke. just in case. You can never be too sure. You can never be too sure on the internet. What isn't your dad? My dad isn't, he isn't a weakling. He isn't a weakling. I'll say that. Nintendo do be busy. Yeah, he do be busy. For legal reasons, only joking. I need like a button that I can press with a sign behind me that says, legally, I am joking. Yeah. Nintendo getting that bread. Hell yeah, dude. All right, guys. I think I'm ready to play. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a link to the Gartic room. All right, let's go over some ground rules first, okay? You guys like ground rules? I bloody love them. I don't know about you, but I bloody love some good old classic rules. Okay, so we're going to be playing a little bit of Gartic Phone. This is a game where you, out there in the chat, can get involved and play along. I think we'll start by just doing some normal mode, which is basically going to be... let me just do bonk, and let me do a bonk. We're going to start with normal mode, which is basically where we're each going to write a sentence, and then somebody has to draw that sentence, and then somebody else has to write what they think that drawing is, and so on and so forth, until we've all had a go. And then we'll review at the end. It's good old-fashioned silly fun. I figured we'd probably start with a lobby of 9 players. See how that feels. And what I'll say is rule number 1. No, please no rudeness. No sexy nudeness. No nudeness or rudeness. If you've drawn something that is going to get me in trouble on Twitch, you're probably going to get banned. So please, none of that. But's okay. Let's say no. Let's say no. No rudeness, no nudeness. Okay. I even like the way that sounds. So yeah, like no, not safe for work or TOS exactly. Rule number 2. I mean, it's really a short list of rules. The second rule is just like if you get in and you play, and we do another round after that, please sit out and let other people jump in and play, just so as many people as possible get a chance to play. Can I do this on my iPad? I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so, yes. I think so. So that's gonna be... That's it, basically. Yeah. Don't be naughty, and also let other people... Once you've had a go, let other people have a go. It's that simple. It is that simple. All right. Okay.
You're becoming more like your father.
Thank you. Hey, Hannah. Thank you very much for the 5 months. Thank you, PJ, for all the great streams. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming along to the streams. I'm going to post a link in the chat right now. So the first 8 people who get in. Also, we're doing, I think, authenticated accounts.
I have just one thing to say to you.
We're doing, like, authenticated accounts. So I think you actually have to be logged into your Twitch to get in and play. So if you are naughty, I know who you are, and we have your username. We have your details. We have all the credentials. All right, I'm going to post it in chat now. 3, 2, 1. Baba booey. So if you click on that, hopefully you should be able to get on in, and we can play around. Obviously, it's just me at the minute. It's looking a little lonely in here. All right, Icefire's in. Scalelab's in. Mary, okay. Norize. I'm going to call you... I'm going to call you no. I'm going to call you no. No. I'm going to call you no. Sun-Dried Olive, Madzilla, Lo-Fi, and Azu like blue. Perfect. All right, this is where we will begin. We're going to start with a normal round, okay? Custom time. Time. Let's do. I'm going to say fast. We want to slam through these. Fast time. Writing and drawing. All turns. No scoreboard. No secrecy, no animation. Whoops. No. Okay, here we go. And obviously it goes without saying, but please, I guess, look away from my screen when I'm drawing so you don't get any spoilers. I mean, for people who are drawing, not for chat, obviously you can look. I need to write a sentence. Let's write a sentence of something. Let's write... Okay, let's start with something nice and simple. Something... Okay, so, okay, I think I didn't quite realize just how fast that was. Okay, so I need to draw this. Okay, this is a nice little place for us to begin. So I'm going to draw this, and then somebody is going to have to... somebody's going to have to predict what this is. So let's start with a nice, simple drawing. Make sure we get all the elements in here. So it's very obvious what it is. Obviously, I'm just drawing with a mouse right now, but you can draw with whatever you want. You can use a tablet or an iPad if you want. Whatever works for you. Oh shit. Let's do this. For the most part, I would say let's hold off on too much like writing, like letters and stuff. But obviously, you know, if you really want to, then you know, I can't stop you. There's only so much I can do to stop you. I think this is the best we're going to be able to do. Probably need some ears in there. All right, wonderful. Yeah, I think that works for me. I'm going to click done, and I think we're going to move on to the next one. This is so good. Thank you. Alex QPJ, thank you very kindly. All right. So now I need to describe what the living fucking hell this is. Okay. I mean, this is the only thing I can possibly think of. This is the only possible thing I can think of that this could be. All right, now it's time to draw. Oh, well, I mean, this is just wonderful, isn't it? This is just... And you know what? If you want to play Gartic Phone as well afterwards, just get thinking of maybe what your prompt would be now. Get thinking of what your prompt could be. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm just going to keep drawing away. Yeah, there we go. Something like that, I think. That's not gonna read, is it? Something like this, I think. I mean, do you think this fits the bill, chat? Oh, maybe not. Maybe like, yeah, like this. How about that? That's nice, right? Should we, yeah, let's color it in. There we go. Sure. Why not? Let's get a little experimental here, you know, guys. We can have some fun with this. Perfect. I mean, you can't go too wrong with that, can you? You can't go too wrong with that. Why is everyone saying Clifford? Oh, now it's your turn to describe this. Oh, I mean, this has got to be, something to this effect, right? Something like this. Cliffit's the big red dog. Say what now? What the okay. I gotta remember my shape tools. The shape tools can be very handy, you know? Yeah, let's get all of this in here. Okay. So I think we can do a pretty good job with this. Okay, let's do this. Yep, very good, very good. So as you can see, I'm kind of going for the main, the main body of the creature here first, and then we'll enhance it. Now, I do not remember what the face of one of these things would look like, so let's just draw something to this effect here. There we go. All right. I think this is.
This is no good.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the question mark. I think the question mark is good. I think that really enhances the drawing. Personally, I think that enhances the drawing. I mean, the prompt, sorry. And there we go. And that's my attempt at it. That's a kiwi? Was it? Oh, no. It's your turn to describe this scene. What the... Okay, I think okay, wow, I didn't really have much time to think there. Okay, all right. This shouldn't be too hard. I really need to remember to use my shapes here. Use the shapes. They're really going to help to make it nice and quick. This is like the main beef of the drawing, isn't it? We might do a little bit of perspective here. Look at that. Oh, damn, look at that. That's nice. So we got, okay, one of you guys like this. And then one over here. You know what? The shorter timer is a little scary, but I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of like the short timer. It really means you've got to, like, think on your feet. Oops. How are we doing this? Like this. Like this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, I think we've given that our very best shot. Did you ever follow the Gilharm and Shapes tutorial? That video saved my marriage. No, far too long and too much waffling. Barely made it through the first 3 minutes. Okay, this is obviously... It's clearly this, I think. I think this is clearly this. And if you're just tuning in, we're playing Gartic Phone today with the chat, so if you want to play along, just hold tight, because we're about to take a look and see what all these wonderful people have drawn. Display mode, auto, voiceover on, beginning to end. All right, are you ready, guys? Here we go. Yeah, that was quick. That was quick. We got a lot to get through today. All right, let's have a little look. Here we go.
Man drops iPhone down well.
That was my prompt. That was my prompt. And that was our first drawing, and obviously I think that is very good.
Oh no. I dropped my phone in the well.
Okay, it was specifically an iPhone, but we can forgive. So yeah, we got a man sort of dropping. That looks more of a throwing. That's like throwing.
Man throwing book into a well.
So that's what I'm worried about. Now we've lost the phone, and we've got book, and now that's a holy book. That is the Bible.
A man throwing the Bible down a well.
See, that's not at all what we're going for here. Yeah. Okay, that is a man
throwing Bible in a hot tub.
In a hot tub? You can't throw a Bible in a hot tub. Okay, so let's analyze. What we're going to do here is we're going to see how far we have gone from the first initial prompt to the end. We started with man drops iPhone down well. The iPhone is the modern Bible, very deep. You know what, Charlie? That's actually very profound. I like that quite a lot. We started with man drops iPhone down well, and we've ended with throwing a Bible into a hot tub. And he's happy about it as well. Yes, I think this is the right place for this. Goodness me. Goodness me. Well, good show, everybody. Good show. What's next? What's next?
PJ wearing a fish on hat.
So you were responsible for this. Okay, well, here was my best attempt at that. That's me wearing a fish on hat.
Fish on M.
Fish on M. That's... You've sent that too early. Yeah, you have sent that... No. No!
Fish on an M.
Fish on an M? This is fucked. Oh my goodness me. Where's the rest of it? Where's...
Mario Fish.
Mario Fish. See, I was worried about that. I was worried that's what was going to happen. And also, of course, we've got a Mario Fish there, haven't we? We've got Mario Fish.
Mario has a gray fish.
Mario has a gray fish. So we started with PJ wearing a fish on hat. And we've ended with Mario as a gray fish. Fish on. That is not very fish on of you, guys. That is not very fish on of you. But it's very entertaining. What's next?
Wiggles released from jail.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, so that's Wiggles. That's more like a jailbreak.
Clown jailbreak.
Clown jailbreak. See, that's what I was worried about. That's just me with pink hair.
Getting out of jail.
Getting out of jail. All right, we've lost the Wiggles, but we've still got jail. So this is what I saw. This is what I saw.
2 bad men in jail. 1 good man set free. Blue man lawyer.
I mean, Mary has written what I wrote, so that...
An agile escaping prison.
An agile escaping prison? What the mother is a agile? So we started with Wiggles released from jail, and we've ended with an agile escaping prison. Obviously, I confused things quite a lot there by saying 2 bad men in jail, 1 good man set free, blue man lawyer. That's all I could think of. But look, hey, prison/jail made it all the way through, so I would say that was fairly a success. I'm still not sure what an agile is. All right, what's next?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we've got a watermelon. Okay, brilliant.
Watermelon colored pie chart.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Delicious slice of watermelon.
Just a delicious slice of watermelon, you know? Yeah. Look at that. That's good. It's good.
A watermelon slice with a smiley face.
It's got the smiley face. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is adorable. Okay, that is brilliant.
Cute watermelon slice.
Guys, we have absolutely nailed this round. We started with watermelon and we've ended with, quite frankly, I think even better, cute watermelon slice. I like that. I like that a lot. Very, very proud of that one. Very good, guys. Very good. Nice job, team.
SpongeBob meets Wiggles.
SpongeBob meets Wiggles. I have no recollection of seeing this drawing or drawing this prompt.
SpongeBob in a business deal with Wig.
With Wig? What the fuck? Oh, with Wig! Oh, no!
SpongeBob in a wig signs a document.
Oh, my goodness me. Okay. Okay, I see what's happened now. The wig, yeah, the wig is really...
SpongeBob in jeans wearing a wig signing a contract.
And then I've misinterpreted... Yeah, this is my fault, yeah.
A minion reading a tax document.
Yeah, so I've kind of misinterpreted. So what we started with SpongeBob meets Wiggles, and we've ended with a minion reading a tax document. I assumed this was... I thought this was going to be... This would have started with PJ, and ended at someone drawing me as a minion, because you guys keep saying I look like a minion, which I don't see it, personally. Yeah, that was an absolute failure, I think. Excellent. Nice work.
Lovely little dog.
A lovely little dog. Just a lovely little dog. Oh, look at that. Someone's using a graphics tablet.
Cute dog.
Cute dog. Okay, very nice. Say banana PJ? Banana PJ.
Clifford the big red dog as a puppy.
Fuck! I knew I shouldn't have colored it red. I knew that when people said red in the chat, it's messed it all up.
Clifford as a puppy.
Clifford as a puppy. I don't know who Clifford is. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Red puppy with big floppy ears.
Yeah, red. Yeah, okay. Well, lovely little dog turning into a red puppy with big floppy ears. That's not awful, honestly. That's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Vampire playing golf.
A vampire playing golf. Okay. I remember a vampire, yeah. Oh. Oh, no.
Baby vampire kicking ball.
Right. Okay, we've lost the ball. We've lost...
Baby Dracula.
Baby Dracula. Where's the ball? Oh, okay.
Demon baby.
Demon baby. All right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. The face.
An adorable little baby devil.
An adorable little baby devil. Okay, so we began with vampire playing golf, and through probably my fault, I just didn't see a golf club. I just saw like a baby going like woohoo. So yes, that's a problem. I am Mads. Thank you for the 17 months. That's so much time. It is so much time. Thank you very much for giving me your time. All right, we got one more, I think. One or two more. A bowl of frogs? What? I have no recollection of this whatsoever.
3 froggies in a bowl.
3 froggies in a bowl? What? I still... Oh, no.
Turtle coconut.
Oh, no. And I drew the turtle coconut. Empty. Sun-dried olive just checked out. They were like... No, I got nothing. Although, yeah, Azul has drawn like quite a nice little turtle coconut there.
Turtle.
I forgot coconuts have holes in them. Okay, so a bowl of frogs has turned into coconut turtle. And that happens, you know. That does happen. That does happen. Bowl of frogs, yeah, yeah, this is kind of where it got undone a little bit, I think. Very good, though. Very good. All right, I think this is the final one.
5 quacks jumping with carrot hats.
5 quacks... What? Do you mean ducks? That's only 2. We haven't...
2 ducklings, 1 in.
1 in? One in, one out, you know? One in a box, one out of a box.
Duck talking to duck in a sandbox.
Duck talking to duck in a sandbox. And they're both in the sandbox now.
2 yellow ducks on a table talking.
2 yellow ducks on the table talking. Yeah.
2 ducks having a lovely conversation.
They're just having a lovely conversation. So we began with 5 quacks jumping with carrot hats. And we ended with 2 ducks having a lovely conversation. So I don't know where the other 3 ducks have gone, but yeah. Interesting as well that here the ducks have been, well, you said quacks, not ducks, but they've been represented as like white, and here they've gone yellow. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, guys, let's refresh that right there. And yeah, let's do another one. Let's do another one. I'm logging back in. All right, let's do 9 players again. Okay, very good. All right, very good, folks. Very, very good. I think, are we happy with these rules? I think we are. Yeah, okay, we'll do another normal, and then perhaps we'll do maybe a different round or something. Let's try normal. All right. If you want to join and you have not already joined, there is a link. Please jump on in. Please refrain from joining if you've already joined us today. And also, please, no naughtiness, please. No naughtiness. No rudeness, no nudeness. Who have we got? We got Zephy, Winnie, Confundo, Pina, the Donkster, Molchan, Feisty, and Kiwi Katie. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. I hope you've all got some prompts ready. See you in there. I actually do not have a prompt ready. Let's draw... okay, let's do... okay, this is too conceptual. This is too conceptual. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we can work with this, I think. Now we don't have much time to draw, remember. There's shorter rounds than you might be used to. So please do keep that in mind. Okay? Please do keep that in mind. Either way, I will try to draw this as quickly as I can to try and get all of the details so you know exactly what's going on. Yeah, let's get all of this good. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, kind of like this. Okay, very good, very good, very nice. Let's do this. Okay. Very good. All right, if anybody does not know who this is, then there's going to be trouble. There's going to be trouble. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Very, very good. I hope that this reads as what it's supposed to be. Okay, we've done the best we can, I think, with the time we've had. I don't think I've got time to draw this. Uh-oh. I don't think that character uses that thing. Okay, what is this? This is a... Maybe? Maybe this? Maybe this? Wow, you really do not get much time, do you? You do not get much time. Oh, okay. So this is... All right. Okay, I see what you've done here. I see what you've done here. Okay, I'm gonna have to be quick on this one. I'm gonna have to be quick on the draw. Ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, something like this. Yeah, do one of these. Do one of these. Do one of these. Okay, okay. Ba-ba-dum. It's probably one of the worst drawings I've done of this. And you know what? For anyone who knows, and if they know, then you know. If you know, you know, then you know. You know? Oh, shit! I forgot the key ingredient. Shit. No. Please, no. Please, no. Please no. There we go. All right. There we go. That's just about it. That's just about it. This is a... This is clearly what that is. And you can't convince me it's not. That's what it is. Final answer. That's what I've done. That is what it is. Okay. Really? You want me to draw this? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I will try this to draw this as to my best of my ability. Da 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 da.
No! God, please, no! No!
Obviously, I do not have much time to do this, but I'll do what I can, obviously. Dun,
Oh
dun, dun,
my
dun.
God!
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Does this make sense? Does this even make sense? Have I read this right? No? I don't think I read that right. You gotta be quick. You know, you gotta be quick. You gotta go with your first instinct. You gotta go with your first instinct. You know? Why are you so good at this? I'm really not. Please, I'm really not. I'm really not. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we can probably draw this. This is something I'm actually not very good at drawing. But we can use, yeah, well, Jesus. This is, oh, what the f... Why? Okay. We have to get the key components in here. The key components. Okay, but we also need to get, like, this bit in here, so you know that it's, like... Just so you know what's going on. I don't really know what this else is supposed to look like. Yeah, this is a very I mean, like, that maybe that. Wee woo. Wee woo. Oh, this is clearly, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not bad, I think. All right, very good, guys. Very, very good. I think we've done terrific work there. Let me see if... Do I have any other, like, good music for this? Let me have a look. All right. Here we go. Display mode auto, voiceover on. All right, thank you all for getting involved. Let's take a little look and see what everybody's done. Let's see how you got on with my one.
Donkey Kong going bananas.
Donkey Kong going bananas. Zephy has drawn. I mean, this is over. It's over.
Donkey Kong in TR.
Donkey Kong in TR. What is TR? TR?
Baby eating a banana.
Oh God. Baby eating a banana. No! We've lost the king of the jungle. He's gone.
Round baby enjoying a banana.
Round baby. No. This isn't even remotely it. This isn't even kind of it.
Baby with banana.
Baby with banana. Okay. To be fair, my initial prompt was not very... It was more conceptual, wasn't it? Donkey Kong going bananas. He's gone bananas. He's become a baby. Baby with bananas. Great. Good work, everybody.
Red panda having a dango feast.
What is a dango feast? Is that, I don't know, what is it? I don't know what that is.
Red Bear went to the MC Donald's.
MC Donald's. MC Donald's on the mic.
Bear goes to McDonald's.
Bear goes to McDonald's. Right? Yeah, I'm loving it. He's loving it.
Bear going to McDonald's and loving it.
Bear going to McDonald's and loving it. Yep, very good. This is great. I should clarify now, I am not sponsored by McDonald's.
Bear.
I do not recommend McDonald's. Oh, dango like mochi. Oh, okay. So we started with Red Panda having a dango feast and it ended with McDonald's loving bear. Well, a red panda is a type of bear, isn't it? So I feel like we've done quite well there. If you ignore the dango feast and you think more about McDonald's, I think we've done very, very well there. Very good. Very, very good.
A robot doing the robot.
Robot doing the robot. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Robot doing a dancey dance.
Robot doing a dancey dance. There he is doing a dancey dance. Very good.
Robot San beep booping to music.
Robot San beep booping to the music. Very nice. Yeah, there he goes. Very lovely.
Cute robot grooving T.
Grooving T. All right, we've got another T there. There's a random T there. The T has been ignored, though.
Blue robot dancing to music.
Blue robot dancing to music. I think that one's pretty good, if you ask me. We began with a robot doing the robot, and we ended with blue robot dancing to music. I think that is terrific work, everybody. That is very, very good work. Well done, everybody. Well done.
Sad ghost with cake.
Sad ghost with cake. Now, I'm very interested to see what becomes of this. So there we go, a sad ghost with cake. Okay.
Nobody came.
Nobody came. All right, let's see if we can bring this back. Now, I didn't know there was cake, so I did not draw cake.
Sad ghost with a deflated balloon.
Sad ghost with deflated balloon, yeah. All right, is this still going to be sad ghost, I wonder?
Sad ghost birthday.
Sad ghost birthday, okay. We're working it. That's like a Pac-Man ghost.
Sad ghost.
Sad ghost. It's like the knockoff third-party sad ghost. All right, so we start with sad ghost with cake. We lost the cake, but we do still have sad ghost. We just lost the cake, which I think is perfectly acceptable. All right, next.
Bobby Baby is having some legal issues.
Bobby Baby is having some legal issues. Okay. Okay.
Police puller.
Police puller. Now, I don't know what police puller is, but I'm excited to see what Zeffy thinks it is. All right, there's some police puller.
NYPD car.
NYPD car. And then we've got, yeah, that's clearly you've drawn Wiggles there in an...
Wiggles steals a cop
We've got
car.
Wiggles stealing a cop car. Yeah, that's what's happened there, isn't it? So that's what I drew, obviously. Obviously.
Wiggles in a police chase, but he's driving the police car.
Yeah, I mean, that is what I drew, but that is unfortunately not what the original prompt said. Hello, Masha, by the way, welcome on in. We started with Bobby Baby is having some legal issues, and unfortunately, through some miscommunication, we've ended with Wiggles in a police chase, but he's driving the police car. Okay.
2 cats sleeping on a couch.
2 cats sleeping on a couch. Okay. Which we have got there. Okay, now I'm worried that we're going to lose a cat.
Cats sleeping on a sofa.
Cats sleeping on a sofa. Okay. Yeah, that's cat singular.
Fuji taking a nap on sofa.
Fuji. Now, you've seen a black and white pencil drawing of a cat there, and you're thinking that that's Fuji. That's interesting. So then we do have the Fuji.
Fuji on a bench.
Fuji on a bench. The apostrophe has really caused us some issues. I said bench, not beach.
Cat chilling on the beach.
Cat chilling on the beach. Now, what's happened here is that we've had a bit of a story here. We started with 2 cats sleeping on the couch. This grey cat, I suppose the orange cat left, and maybe the cat that was left started dreaming that it was on the beach. I think that's it. I think that's what we got. That's what we got. Now, I want to know what's happened here, because you've misread bench as beach there. Did you just start drawing a beach, and then you were like, oh shit, it's bench. Well, I can't stop now. Either way, very nice. Very nice. Molchan, let's see.
Cheeseburger.
A cute cheeseburger. Okay, so this is what, this is what you've drawn. A cute cheeseburger.
Happy BLT sandwich.
I thought it was a happy BLT sandwich. Obviously, I was debating cheeseburger, but that is now a sandwich.
BLT sandwich with olive stick.
With olive stick. Very nice addition. Okay, and we've got the olive now. The sandwich has changed.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Nice and simple. Zephy, I like that you're keeping it nice and simple and to the point here. Sandwich. No face, no sentience.
Unsalted sandwich.
Unsalted? Yeah, that does look pretty unsalted, doesn't it? Okay, so cute cheeseburger has turned into an unsalted sandwich. Terrific.
Cat birthday party.
Cat birthday party. Yeah, okay. I can see what's about to happen here.
Cat dog party, missing the body.
Cat dog party missing the body. What? Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
Cat dog get separated for their B-day.
Cat dog get separated for their B-day, which is of course what I drew.
Cat dogs separated at their birthday party.
I mean, obviously this is going pretty well, actually. That dog looks like Homer Simpson.
Two Pikachus having.
Two Pikachus having. If only there was another drawing after that. I would have loved to have seen what two Pikachus were having. I would have loved to have seen what these two Pikachus were having. Okay, so we began with cat birthday party, and we've ended with two Pikachus having. Yeah. Having an unsalted sandwich. Maybe. What's next?
Fuji's Baby Yoda.
Fuji's Baby Yoda. A classic. We love to see it. Which is what I drew. That's what I drew.
A cozy kitten wearing a scarf.
Winnie the Shmoo, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
Fashionable cat.
Fashionable cat? You kidding me? It's not even grey anymore.
Cat mobster.
Cat mobster. That's a cat. What? Mopster.
Demon possessed a mop.
Demon possessed a mop. Great. Okay. Well, I've seen what's happened there then. So we began with Fuji as Baby Yoda, and we've ended with demon possessed as a mob. Mop. Sorry. Cat mopster. You guys are really making it hard for me, huh? You're really making it hard for me, huh? Okay, very good. Very excellent stuff. So there's a couple of rounds. Shall we see what other modes there are here? Shall we have a look and see what other modes there are? What is sandwich? Start writing and keep drawing until the end. No. Compliment. Complete the sketch. Start with basic lines. Okay, there's that one. Knock off, keep yourself focused, try to replicate the drawings while the clock gets faster. This one I think could be really fun. Let's try knock off, I think. Keep yourself focused, try to replicate the drawings whilst the clock gets faster. Let's do a knock off. Let's make the time normal, but it will get faster. And let's do all of that. Okay, I'm going to post a link in chat. I will remind you again, guys, if you've already played today in any of the rounds, please hold off from joining into this one to let as many people in as possible. And if you do want to play, there it is. We're going to do 9 players again, I guess. 9 seems like a good, nice little sweet spot. So get on in if you would like. Okay, who have we got here today? We got Pit Viper, Authentic Alt, Takiki, Cool Like Millennium, JH the Man, Lingrid. Wait a minute. Is that Ingrid? The first letter in your name is a capital L, not a capital I? I feel so, like, betrayed. I don't know why. I just feel like so... I feel like I knew... I feel like I knew... now I feel like I've been... It's a lowercase L. Sorry, it's a lowercase L. But my world has just been rocked. Snail physics is also here. Okay. All right. Let's get some good music going. All right, everybody, prepare yourselves for knockoff. So I believe we have to begin by drawing something, right? No, we write a sentence. Okay, sorry, we write a sentence. Is this knockoff? Have I done this right? Okay, let's do... there we go. Still thinking about Mobster? Oh, believe me, I'm still thinking about it as well. Stinky! All right, get your prompts in, guys. Get them in and get them in now.
Oh my God!
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. So I have to draw this? Wait, this is just a regular. Wait, have we just done regular? Wait a minute, this isn't... Oh, this isn't knockoff. It's not knockoff. I did custom settings. Fuck. All right, well, we'll play a nice round of this, huh? Never mind. So what do we got here? We got,
Have some fucking pizza.
Jesus, okay. Well, we actually have more time this time as well. Because I didn't do fast. Okay, well, I messed up. We'll do knockoff next, don't worry. We'll do knockoff next. I can't draw. Just full stop. I just cannot draw. Whoops, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, this is quite a hard thing to draw. And then what we want is one of these. Yes. Okay. So we need to draw. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit, probably more of a, like a bit more of a chill one then. Just be able to draw, you know, how I envision it. Not feel too rushed. Yeah. Did you guys know that I'm an artist? Why has this gone so wrong?
This is no good.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I just don't know why it's gone so wrong. What has happened here? Okay, right. Yeah, let's not draw that one again, I think.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Let's not draw that one again. All right, time's ticking, guys. So we have actually got quite a bit of extra time. Why is one arm not colored in? Because I couldn't be bothered. I could not be bothered. Oh. I mean, what else could this be? Let's keep it quick, guys. Let's keep it snappy, you know? Let's keep it snappy. Now seems like a good time to remind you guys that you can purchase PJ's art prints on his store. This is a good time, yeah. If you like the art I make, there is my shop, kickthepj.com, full of wonderful art that you can purchase. Wait, what? Right, okay, I see. We've got a Jonker in the pack, have we? We've got a Joker amongst us. Very well, I'll do what I can. Alright, I will give this my all. I can promise you that. So then we've got like... Right, okay, then we've got like one of these. Okay. Let's try and make this as good as we can here. I think I've drawn this a little too high. I wish I could grab the whole thing and like just bring it all down, you know? I think I've drawn it all a little bit too high. Right. So now we need to like. Okay. So let's go like. Yeah, we need some like 3D perspective here, don't we? To really sell what's going on. Then we need to draw like this as well. Hopefully this will read what it is. Okay. But then I think we actually need to like enhance, you know? I think we need to enhance. To really sell what this is. To really like bring it home, you know? Now, I know I said to don't be naughty. This isn't, what I'm about to do is keeping it, you know, keeping it clean. This is how I'm going to keep it clean, okay?
Oh my God!
Okay, time is ticking. Time is ticking. Okay, yep. Just put, we need to put some more detail in there. Let's just do some of this.
Yippee! You did it!
Yeah, I feel like this is probably what chat wanted. I think this is the border. If you're wondering, PJ, how naughty can we be here? That's your line. That's your line. That's your line. Okay, hang on. Okay. Got it. Sell that art on kickthePJ.com? I'm debating it. I'm debating it. I'm debating it. If it doesn't make it to your website as a poster, I will be deeply upset. Don't you worry. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. All right, we've got okay, this should be nice and simple, I think. This should be nice and simple. Yeah, I have no qualms about this. Should be nice and simple. Let's do this. Do this. With no, right. Okay. Gonna be try and be as precise as possible. Yeah, precise as possible. Okay, very good, very nice, very nice. Get a little bit of detail in there, a little bit of the pipe in there. Yeah, very nice. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So far, so good. Then we do need to remember this was very important that we remember this portion of it. Just like so. And then we're going to need, let's just do one nice big, yeah, like that. But I think it could do with like a little bit more flair, you know. I think it could do a little bit more flair. It's like my calling card, I guess, if I draw. Yeah, something like this. Just spice it up a bit, because I realize the drawing will be over quite quickly. And I've got to continue to provide you guys with entertainment, so I'm just going to enhance it where I can. I'll leave it black and white just so you know exactly what's going on. Do a bit of colour. A little colour doesn't hurt. No colour. Alright, okay, perfect. Alright, I think it's excellent. Just excellent. Excellent stuff, guys. Yeah, it's just like a little extra, a little something extra going on there, just so you know, someone's enjoying it. Okay, we've got, oh. Yes. Yes. excellent stuff. This is excellent. This is truly excellent. Yeah. No, I'm enjoying this one. Yeah, and after this round, we'll do the I would like to do the knockoff round because that is very, very silly. It will get silly. Okay, this is the final drawing from me. We're going to be drawing a... Okay, all right. Can I draw this? Let's have a look and see. I don't know if I can draw this. Hopefully. Do one of these. I mean, that's the key. That's what's going to sell it, isn't it? That's the key. The key to the whole operation. Does that make it look like a Dalmatian? Yeah, it does. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, so we want to do like a little stack here, a little stack of green, as it were. If you guys are familiar with that kind of terminology there. Let's do it like this. Okay. Let's do this. Just do a few of these, yeah. Really try to bring home what exactly we've got here. Which I think... I think that, yeah. Yeah, at least there's not milk. Let's just say that. At least there's not milk. At least there's not milk. I wonder if there's anything I could be doing to make this look more like what it's actually supposed to look like. I've forgotten entirely what this creature looks like. This dubious little creature... Why have I forgotten what it looks like? Why have I forgotten what it looks like? Well, I guess either way. I mean, maybe we could do something like this. Oh, and it also... Wait. There we go. That's probably it, right? That's probably it. That's probably it. I think. Oh, well, this is just wonderful. This is clearly... It has to be that. It has to be that. It has to be that, guys. It has to be that. Oh, damn, yes. That is a... Yes, Song for Saturday, yes. So that... Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, it's too late now. All right, guys. Welcome back into the chat. Those of you who are in the party here. Let's do the voiceover on. Let's do the auto mode. And from the beginning, here we go. Let's see what we've got. I wrote...
Mario plunging a toilet. Stinky.
Mario plunging a toilet. Stinky. Yes. Very nice. Very good work.
Mario plunging the toilet.
Very good. Yeah, okay, he's going in for that.
Mario actually doing plumbing.
He's actually doing plumbing for once in his life. Now that looks like he's pulling a stick out of the toilet.
Mario is actually a plumber.
He's actually a plumber. Very good. Thank you, Lingrid.
Mario doing actual plumbing.
Mario doing actual plumbing. Very good. Thank you. Look at that. Mario plunging a toilet, Stinky, all the way down to Mario doing actual plumbing. A terrific effort from all. Very happy with that. Thank you, guys. Next.
Hollow Knight meeting the sad ghost.
Ooh, interesting. Hollow Knight meeting the sad ghost. Okay. Hi. Okay, let's see how this progresses.
Hollow Knight and sad ghost are friends.
They're friends. Okay, they began as friends, but something made a rift in between
battle
them.
between Sad Ghost and Hollow Knight.
Epic battle between Sad Ghost and Hollow Knight. Illustrated here by Lingrid.
Sad Ghost fighting the Knight from Hollow Knight.
Now, I've written Sad Ghost fighting the Knight from Hollow Knight because that is not... Hollow Knight is not the main character.
Sad Ghost fighting Hollow Knight with lightsaber.
Okay, guys, what we gotta do? We gotta do a quick little. I can't believe we're doing this little teaching session here. Hollow Knight. This is not the Hollow Knight. This is not Hollow Knight. Okay, this is the Knight. This is the little Knight from Hollow Knight. Okay, I'm just saying, get your facts right. This was very good though. Hollow Knight meeting the Sad Ghost, ending with a Sad Ghost fighting Hollow Knight with lightsaber. I really like the progression here, that they meet, they have an epic battle. We don't know the results. Sorry, Dad, that is okay. It's like Samus equals Metroid, yes. It's basically the same thing. It's like actually Zelda. It's the Link Zelda debacle. It's the chicken or the egg, you know? No, I'm kidding. I am, of course, kidding. But now you know. Now you'll never forget. Okay.
Cow with a hat.
Cow with a hat. It's a cow with a hat. Moo. Okay, that is a cow with a hat. Thank God.
Cow.
Thank God I didn't draw the worst cow here. I knew, but had to go with what people would think. Nope, you're right. That is the right thing to do.
Millionaire cow.
Millionaire cow. Now that's a good cow. Okay, yes, excellent. Okay, good. Excellent.
Cow making it rain.
Cow making it rain. Doing one of those sheep checks kind of thing, you know? That's a cow. All right, let's see. Did we bring it home?
Cow making it rain, fat stacks of cash money.
Cat making it rain, fat stacks of cash money, which was actually not the original prompt. It was cow with a hat. And it has unfortunately made its way down to being cow making it rain, fat stacks of cash money. Still, a good progression. I think this was a highlight for me. This was very good. Yeah, dapper cow. Yeah, millionaire cow. This is quite troubling to see. This is, yeah, this is... I'm amazed that Pit Viper got cow. I'm amazed, honestly. All right, what's next?
A cupcake with frosting and sprinkles.
A cupcake with frosting and sprinkles. Very good.
Blue chocolate cake with pink icing and sprinkles.
Blue chocolate cake with pink icing and sprinkles. Ah, okay. So it's evolved from a cupcake to a...
birthday cake with candle and pink sprinkle.
It has evolved. It is now a birthday cake, okay.
PJ enjoys some B-Day cake.
Just enjoys some B-Day cake. Yeah, he just enjoys it. Why am I naked? Why am I naked?
PJ having a slice of B-Day cake.
Okay, we're just gonna move past the fact that I'm naked there. Okay, a cupcake with frosting and sprinkles. PJ having a slice of birthday cake. I didn't derail it on purpose. I just thought I would add something else into the mix, but clearly I've forgotten the rules of the game and you're not supposed to do that. Next. Cool like.
Baked beans inside a clock.
Baked beans inside a clock, is it? Okay. I have no recollection of this. No, wait, yes I do.
Hot carrot soup on towel and spoon.
Hot carrot soup on towel and spoon. Which is what I drew. That's what I drew, and I stand by it.
Saucy carrot taking bath in soup.
Saucy carrot taking bath in soup. I mean...
Cool carrot getting dipped fin.
We've gone from hot carrot to cool carrot. I like that. And now he's going to be hot again.
Hot carrot soup.
Hot.
Good soup.
Hot carrot soup. We've gone hot to cold to hot. Unfortunately, none of this was correct because it was baked beans inside a clock, which I think Ingrid has actually demonstrated very well there. I think they've demonstrated that very well. Yeah, the beans are here, Charlie. You could argue maybe these are beans, but yeah, it's all is lost. All is lost. Bean soup, huh? Next up. Next up.
Cat with hot tea.
Cat with hot tea. All right. We have got a cat with hot tea. I like it. I love it.
Fuji enjoying a nice cup of hot chocolate.
Fuji enjoying a nice cup of hot chocolate. Beautiful. That really is wonderful.
Fuji having some yummy hot chocolate.
Fuji having some yummy hot chocolate. Wonderful. So it's hot chocolate, yeah? It's hot chocolate, yeah?
Fuji and a cup of tea.
Oh no. So now it's become tea. And now it's become green tea, and as you can see...
Fuji enjoying a cup of green tea.
Fuji enjoying a cup of green tea. Okay, so we lost it along the way, but cat with hot tea? The chocolate actually derailed it. In the end, we got Fuji enjoying tea. So, you know, we got there. We actually, we lost our way, but we course corrected. And I like that. It was always tea, we brought it back. We brought it back from the hot chocolate realm.
Fuji playing Mario Kart Live home tour.
Okay, so this was a tricky one to try and, yeah. As you can see, I've tried and, yeah.
Fuji holding a cart with Mario driving it.
Yeah, this really took a turn. Very dark turn, yeah.
Fuji said it's my turn with the Mario Kart.
She really did say that. She really, really did say that.
Fuji menacingly playing Mario Kart on 9 Inch Nails 64.
9 Inch Nails? Excuse me, Gartic Phone. You're just auto-correcting Nin to 9 Inch Nails? What? When was that a thing? Fuji playing video games. You know what? We have Fuji through and through, so I'm very proud of that. What the sorry, I've just seen Charlie. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. We've all had days like this. Fuji playing video games. Yeah, honestly, I think we did quite well there. I think we did quite well. Right.
Snail on a mushroom wearing a party hat eating cake.
Snail on a mushroom wearing a party hat eating cake. Okay. We've got the mushrooms. We've got the snail.
Snail mushroom birthday party. Snail is living its best life.
Living its best life. Okay. All right, we're still on it.
2 mushrooms having a party. Snail on a mushroom.
Okay. My mouse is broken. My mouse is broken as well, Charlie. I bought a new mouse today because
Brown mushrooms
this mouse is
enjoying
broken.
B-Day with their snail friend.
It officially doesn't work when it's unplugged. You've heard it here first, folks. It is official. Does not
Goomba
work.
snail party.
Oh, it's working. No, it still does not work. It's fucked. Sorry, I need to reread all these. I've got a new mouse coming tomorrow. Goomba snail party? What the F? Snail on a mushroom wearing a party hat eating cake. You know what? A Goomba is actually a type of mushroom. Oh, I see what's happened here. Yeah. You know what? I think we've done tremendous there. I think we've done very well.
Your favorite Pokemon, but as guess that Pokemon style out het.
Right.
Evil Pikachu.
Right, okay. So, yeah, okay.
Pikachu as the devil reincarnated.
Okay, I see what's happened here.
Pikachu is a demonic creature, oh no.
Oh, yeah, oh no. Oh no is right. Yep, okay, we've got the pentagram there. Okay, yep.
Pikachu is about to eat your soul. Might want to run.
You might want to run, yeah. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu about to eat your soul. Might want to run.
Nice job, team.
I hold my hands up. That was my fault. That was entirely my fault. I shouldn't have written evil Pikachu. Kind of knew it. I kind of knew I shouldn't have done that, and I still did it anyway. Okay. Okay. Let's refresh that. Thank you all for joining so far. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a very, very chaotic and fun round. Let's actually try a knockoff. I want to try a knockoff. But I'm going to do it wrong. Hang on. Knockoff. Okay. 9 players. I don't know why 9 is the sweet spot. It just is. All right, here's a link. If you've already joined us today, please hold off from joining in. Let's get some other folk in here who have not had yet a chance to play. A link has just been dropped into the chat, so please join on in now. We've got Kelsey, Rosie, Hera, Biagio, Gem, Pinocchio, Jadons, and Tree of Rainbows with us here today. Now, we're doing knockoff, so just this this is going to work a little differently, okay? So just so you're aware, from what I remember, you have to, we're going to all draw something, okay? Rather than writing a prompt, we're going to draw something. Then, we're going to have to draw, we're going to see an image, and then we're going to have to draw what that image was. Basically that simple. Basically that simple. All right, let's begin. Let us begin. So I'm going to draw something. What am I going to draw? I actually don't know. I'm going to draw... Oh, I don't know. I've gone blank. I'll draw a Pokemon. I've got a Pokemon on my shelf just there. I'll look at that for inspiration. $10 points to whoever can guess which Pokemon I'm drawing. PJ, what do the points do? Nothing! Yeah, you got it, Penny. We need a bit of color in here, otherwise it's not gonna make any sense. It's not gonna make any bloody sense, is it? Nobody's gonna know who it is. Now, do keep in mind to use probably fairly minimal colors if you can. Try to keep it fairly minimal, I would say. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Because time is also going to get faster as we go through. Time is going to get faster. All right. I'm fairly content with that. Hopefully everybody knows what that is. What's happened to Pinocchio? I closed my tab so I can't play anymore? Oh no. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. Okay, so there's probably only going to be 8 of us. I don't know what that'll do to the mix, but yeah. Yeah, it's all right. I'm sure we can keep going. Oh, he's stinky. Oh, yeah. He's stinky. He real stinky. We'll just see what happens. We will just see what happens. Has the timer stopped? Timer looks like it's stopped. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. My masterpiece is going to be lost to time. Yeah. Is that frozen? That looks like it's frozen. I guess everybody who's playing, if you finish up your drawing and press done, we'll see if... Is it frozen or yeah, is it just moving slowly? Oh, I can't zoom in. It will not allow me to zoom in. Surely it's not that slow. We don't need that much time, do we? It does look frozen. No, it is moving, though. Interesting. Well, it's going to get faster, believe me. When everybody... Yeah. It will get faster, believe me. It's going to get ridiculously faster. Bum. Bum. All right, here we go. So we have to redraw... Oh, my God. Memorize the drawing. You're going to replicate it. Okay. Okay. I've already forgotten. Okay. Now I think calls for faster music. All right. Here we go. Oh, there's so much pressure being the first person to draw it. There's so much pressure. There was red somewhere. Was it wearing like a... Oh, I've already forgotten. Was it wearing like a cape? There was like fireworks. All right. This is... I am not confident about this. This is not a good beginning. I've taken a pretty good drawing and I've made it bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. You have to memorize it. This is all I got. I don't remember anything else about it. I'm not convinced that the red here is even correct. No, I don't remember. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. This is all I got. I could try to add more detail, but I don't know what else I could do. Oh god, whoever drew this is going to be very, very disappointed. Alright, I'm done. I can't remember how it looked. I genuinely don't remember. My brain tried to take a screenshot with my eyes and didn't work. All right, time's ticking, everybody. Time's a ticking. Time is a ticking. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Right, memorize and redraw. Got it. Got it. Okay. It was like, had a big, very big gray shield. Wait. Wait, I want to see the drawing again. Let me see the drawing again. And just as a reminder, my shop kickthepj.com does have a wide range of art that I have made over the years, and very, very proud of. So if you do want to check any of that out, please do. Oh Lord. Okay, well, this is. This is what we got. 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 This is the best we got. Okay, okay, I think I can replicate that. So time is getting less and less each time you draw it. It's getting less and less. This was like a side-on kind of. I think it was not even a complete drawing. Were there whiskers? You thought it was a balloon? Okay. Okay. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. I've already forgotten. I'm so bad at this. I don't have a photographic memory. There was like pink here or something? I don't know. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I've got like some kind of a blue box here. I have a theory. I think this was a race car bed to begin with. I think it was a race car bed for some reason. I don't know why. Just have this feeling. Just have this feeling. Just have this feeling. All right. Just a couple more drawings left, guys. Time's getting faster. All right. What was this, I wonder? I'm going to try and improve this drawing if I can. I'm going to try and improve on it. I see what you've tried to do, and I'm going to try and make it better. Yeah, all right. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, what is this? This? Was it? I think it was this color, actually. It's like a pickle. Pickle cat. Okay. Okay. Cucumber? Catcumber? What? What is this? Please tell me what this is. Was there a... Oh, shit, I've forgotten. Was there like a... Was this a part of it? I don't think this was a part of it, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe it was, but I don't... God, why have I forgotten already? My memory is just so fucking terrible. Okay! Okay! That was a lot. That was a lot, guys. That was a lot. We're going to have a look and see what everybody drew. And we're going to have a bit of fun with it. Do we have, like, this is what everybody drew music? Let's take a little look. Should we have a little look, shall we? Let's go with this one. I drew Grimer. Biagio drew a pretty good Grimer there. That's a pretty decent attempt at Grimer. It's a bit more like a Ditto, but it works. A little bit more simplified there by Hera. Followed up by even more simpler by Tree of Rainbows. And then we've got, yeah, I mean, why we got a blue background? Where's the blue background come from? Empty. But that's not a problem because I believe Kelsey has got... What? A fish in water? Guys, this is not Grimer at all. He's become a fish Pokemon. He's become a water Pokemon. I mean, the drawings here are actually pretty good. They're following each other quite well, but that is not at all my drawing. That is not my drawing. I very clearly drew a Grimer. And this is not the... He does not evolve. This is not his evolution. All right, next one. Let's go. What's next? A cat and a dog. Okay. I don't remember this. Oh. Okay. I think this is going to get very simple. This is going to get very simple. It's just going to become abstract shapes by the end of it. All right. No, this is good. All right. We still got a cat and a dog. Cat and a dog online, kind of. Okay. It's becoming a little bit more stick figure-like, but that's okay. That is okay. Bum ba da 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 dum. Bum ba da 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 dum. Okay, not a terrible de-evolution. No, that is a de-evolution, if there ever was one. Next. Next up, we have got... Okay. A jellyfish wearing a hat by the looks of it. A cowboy hat, specifically. Followed up by a jellyfish. Yeehaw. Yes, very good. Yeehaw indeed. We have another yeehawing jellyfish. Very nice. Okay. At what point do we lose the jellyfish is what I'm wondering. When do we lose the jelly? Kind of there a bit. Okay, yeah, we've lost a bit of jellyfish now. And it has just become a sort of a sun. Kind of like a Sprite sun ball of brown, yeah. Okay. It's just bad. Okay, next up. We've got a cat in a litter tray of some kind, or cat in a box. Is it a cat in a box of beans? Maybe is this a cat in a box of beans? Perhaps. We've lost the cat, but we've gained a singular bean. Oh, is that where the red was? Oh my god, I thought it was on that side. I couldn't even remember that. There's your race car bed. Oh, goodness me. Oh my god. Where's the cat? Kelsey, that is diabolical. You really panicked there. You really panicked. Okay, yeah, that's... We lost the cat. We only have a bean. Rosie, what happened? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? I would have liked to have seen more beans. All right. Biagio, up next, drawing a turtle. Very nice. This is a very nice turtle. Okay. All right, we still have a turtle. Where does it fall apart at the seams? We're about to find out. Oh, we've changed the angle of the turtle. Now, that could be disastrous. That could be terrible. We could end up with another coconut turtle scenario if we're not careful. Yeah. See, this is what I was worried about. This is why I was... Yeah. Okay, because it has become a cat now, is the issue. Yeah. It's become a cat. God damn it. All right, next up, the final one is... I mean, this was terrific, and there's no way I could match this at all. There was no way I could match it. There was no way. Oh, God. It's gonna go so bad. It's got like a tortilla chip on his head. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's a carrot. It's become a carrot. You know what, Pinocchio? I think you did... That's for the best, honestly. I think that's for the best. Jesus. Oh my god. The de-evolution. It all begins here. I tried so hard. I tried so hard. All right, I think we have one more. Or do we? No. No, we do not. We don't need to sit through... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so we draw this one. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so we are drawing. We're just drawing this. Okay. Okay. I mean, this can't go too wrong, can it? Can it? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. So much promise. There was so much promise. So much promise. I tried to keep the angle, you know? I tried to keep the sort of slanted angle here. I thought this was a shield. It's just a very large arm. I love the panicked... Ah, fill it all with green. That's great. He started out as the hero of time, and he finished as the hero of line. Because he's a stick man. Okay, next, we have got...
No! God, please, no! No!
Hands shaky.
A dubious little creature.
Hands shaky. Hands shake. Yeah, I couldn't read. Does that say? I thought it said maybe honey snake, so I didn't write anything. Although, is that the one I even saw? Yeah, I did that. I didn't write anything. I thought it said honey snake. What is this? This is Fuji. This is a cat in a newspaper, or something. Bum ba dum ba da da dum. Bum ba dum ba da 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 dum ba da dum. Bum ba dum ba na 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 dum ba da 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 dum. Yeah, it just gradually gets just a little worse every time, doesn't it? Just a little bit worse until it's just lines and squares and colors. All right, I think this is the final one. Oh, it's a full guy. Oh no. Okay. At what point does it become Among Us?
I have just one thing to say.
Rosie. Okay, no, it's still a Fall Guy. It's still a Fall Guy. It's still a Fall Guy. Wait, I'm not the offender, am I? Am I the offender? Wait, No, it was Gem. 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 Well, well, well. Well, well, well. There it is. We started with a Fall Guy and we ended with an imposter. Maybe it was an imposter all along. We may never know. All right, guys, I am going to do a quick BRB. When I'm back, perhaps we'll do another round of that. That was a lot of fun. I really, that's why I like Knockoff. It just gets absolutely bonkeroony, you know? Absolutely bonkeroony. I'm going to BRB. Whilst I'm gone, you talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back. Hello, everybody. I am back. I'm back. Sorry. I just had a quick snack. I was a little on the hungry side of things there. And I thought, you know what? I need a second wind. I need my second wind. You know what? Give me just a second. I'm gonna be right back again. 1 second. Okay, second wind achieved. And I have posted another link in chat, which you guys have now filled up. We have got Novalina, Manic, Mojo, Ortsug, Josh, Megski, Emo Dog, and Drink Water. You are in for the next round. Yeah, I'll say please don't close the tab, otherwise I think it just boots you out. So yeah, be careful not to close your tab. And also, as I said earlier, no naughtiness, no rudeness. Let's keep it nice and clean, folks. Let's have a nice, good, clean bit of fun. All right. Here we go, everybody. We're playing knockoff again, so yeah, be as detailed or as simple as you want. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm going to attempt my drawing. Let's see if we can do this. Fuck, I think I've drawn this in all the wrong order. Oh, God. How do you draw someone shrugging? When your first drawing looks like the last drawing. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Did I select the right mode? How we're looking, folks? What do you think about this? What do you think? Is this my best drawing so far? Let me know. Hit me up. Send me an email. I think it's pretty good. I've just emailed you my thoughts. Terrific. I can't wait to read them. Yeah, good luck drawing this one. All right, very good. I mean, I'm kind of done there. I'm kind of done now. All right, well, I can select some new music whilst I'm waiting. Let's do... What's this one? Is this long or short? Oh. Oh shit, you're right. I forgot a key part. I did forget a key part. This bit. I don't know why I've not gone around the whole thing in a black outline, but this is what we've got. So this is what we're going with. I ordered in for lunch today and they gave me extra free food. That's just the best feeling in the world, don't you say? That is just the best feeling in the world, huh? Tree of Rainbows, by the way, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you very much, and welcome on into you. Thank you for playing Gartic with us as well. And also, Juliet, thank you for the 22 months. Oh, hang on. Let me hold that thought. Let me draw this real quick. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you've made this very difficult for me now, because I'm going to have to go very simple here. Da-ba-da-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. You've made this a very, very tricky thing for me to do. Forgot what was over here. Maybe this? I look forward to seeing how this one gets worse over time. Was this it? Wait. Oh, I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Ba-ba-da-dum. I'm trying to have as much detail as possible. Ba-ba-da-da. I don't really remember what this was now. Wait, was it also wearing... shorts? Oh, I don't really remember. All right, this should be easy enough. This should be easy enough. Just needs to kind of look like what it's supposed to be, you know? Just needs to look close enough. Oh, there was also this. Wait. Hold, wait. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, no. Wait, ah! Oh, no. Okay, well, okay. Easy. Never been an easier drawing, guys. Was there a mark on the face like this? I don't remember now. I feel like there was like a kind of like a... something like this. Okay. I mean, I don't know whether to just draw what I saw or try to interpret what it kind of could have been before. Because I'm guessing there was... I'm guessing it was like this. All right, draw it and draw it fast. What was this? Some kind of like toupee or something? Oh, nice. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah, some kind of Pickle Rick scenario, maybe? Perhaps. Perhaps. Alright, we're gonna ye old monkey rap to get through these last few. Okay. Yea, verily, yea. This feels like an incomplete drawing. You know what I mean? This feels like a... I mean, it was blue for a second, and then it became black.
And if thou know the words, thine can stand with me. Put thy hands together, if thou'st wish to clap, as we take thee through, ye old monkey rap. Hockey head, Donkey Kong, thy leader of the bunch, ye know him well, and thou art finally back to kick some tail. His coat
just this, right?
Arrows doth fire its spurts, and if he shoots thee, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. Forsooth he doth make the first of the DK crew.
Okay. Let's have a little look at what this ragtag team of individuals has done. Right, shall we... Let's get some music going, shall we? All right, let's take a little look and see what we got. I drew Sonic saying, meow. Yep. How something? How now something? How some tea? How some tea? I will admit, it was an ambitious drawing, that's for sure. What is happening to Sonic? Why are his shoes yellow? Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, that's at least a little closer. We've even got a ring in there now. We got a cheeky ring. So you can see what's happened here. I mean, clearly mine was a little bit too detailed. If I had seen this, I would have panicked and probably drawn something like this. Meow? How something? By this point, we just gave up. We just gave up on the words. Hey, it's still Sonic though, and we love that. Ba-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Oh, it's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I don't remember seeing this though, so I don't know what's happened. I don't know what went wrong. I still don't remember it. Is this the green thing? No. What is this? I don't remember this. What did I draw for this? It's just become a black t-shirt. I like that they double guessed themselves. They were like, blue t-shirt. Wait, no, black t-shirt. Oh no. Josh, why? Yeah. Poor Stitch, huh?
Yippee! You did it!
At least it's a very good black t-shirt though, you know? You know what I mean? Dear oh dear, what's next? It's Ash Ketchum on his first day of Pokemon catching. Followed up by Ash Ketchum on his first day of Pokemon catching. Followed up by Ash Ketchum on his first Pokemon day catching. Followed up by Ash Ketchum on his first Pokemon catching. Followed up by Ash Ketchum on his first Pokemon. Followed up by Ash Ketchum. Followed up by followed up by followed up by nothing. It's just Ash's worst day, isn't it? It's just, this is maybe if a Ditto was like turning into Ash. His day gets worse by the looks of it as well. His day slowly gets Worse. I like how long the hat made it through. The hat was there till the bitter end, guys. The hat was there till the very bitter end. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what's next. We got, oh, a piggy bank. Or just a pig. I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was a piggy bank. It's a pig. Still a pig. All right, we like it. Still a pig. Very good, guys. Very good. This is excellent. Still a pig. Okay. Now, I took some creative liberties here, and I filled in some extra pieces of the puzzle to try and bring it back to Pigtown. We're back in Pigtown. Okay. Can we stay in Pigtown? I think we can. We're so close. Come on, Novalina. We're so close. We got it. We did it. Check it out, guys. We started with a pig. We ended with a pig. I think that is actually a really good effort from everybody there. That's really well done.
Nice job, team.
All right, let's see. We got Fuji having a little birthday party. That was a terrific drawing. Let's see. We followed up by Fuji having a birthday party. Now, I've drawn quite a bad drawing here, so yeah, I'm not expecting greatness here. I'm not expecting greatness. Why is your drawing better than my one? Why is your cat anatomy better than mine? It's supposed to look worse than the previous one, not better. Okay, we have another cat. We got the pink party hat is remaining. Why is it now orange? What's happened? And we've lost the party hat altogether. We did well. We did well. All right, we have Smoliv from the brand new Pokemon game. There's another Smoliv. I can see what's about to happen here. Yep, I know exactly what's about to happen. Looks a bit like a Kappa. Okay. Yep. Slowly getting more bulbous. Yep, okay. And then I wade in with this. Yeah. It's not quite an olive anymore. Now it is like a slime. It's kind of like a human slime of some kind, and yeah. It's composted. It's composted. It does seem that way, doesn't it? It does seem that way. All right, we got a little angel here. So I'm gonna have a little angel with wings. Okay. Very nice. Okay, still got the angel. Nice. Followed up by a little angel. Yes, very good. Very good. I tried to remember what the beauty mark was. I think it was still kind of got there. Still kind of got there. Very good. Very good. I like that we've still got the expression. Well, we had the... Oh, okay, well... Thanks, Megski. All right, okay, we've gone back to the white background. Lovely. I think this was probably a mistake. This was a last-minute panicked mistake. This was good, I think. This was good. We still have the wings all the way through, and we still have, you know, the general vibe. So I'm quite proud of that. Good job, team. Okay, this really threw me through a loop. This really threw me through a loop. Yeah, I just forgot everything immediately. I forgot everything immediately. Oh, God. This is gonna just become shapes, isn't it? It's getting more compact. It's like the camera's zooming out. Should we say that? The camera's like slowly moving away? Yeah. This is good. This is good. This is, yeah, okay. Boiling it down to its, like, most important aspects, you know. Boiling it down right to its most important aspects. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Okay. New turn. All right. What is the time? Let's have a quick, take some inventory here. Let's have a little look how we're doing. It's 10 to 6 already? Okay, maybe that's probably enough for Gartic for today. I didn't realize time's kind of run away with me here. Let's pause there on the Gartic for now. But that was a lot of fun, and I think we should definitely do that again sometime. I've always been curious how Gartic would work on stream, and it worked. I always thought... I think the reason I've always held off from doing it is I was always worried that people would just be really naughty and draw some bad stuff and get me banned, but you guys behaved. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate that very much. So we'll definitely try that again at some point. We'll try that again at some point. Nice chat. Good egg team. Yeah, that's a really good egg team situation right there. I do have faith. No, I do. I do have faith. I like your jumper. Do you remember where you got it from? I don't actually know. I ordered this online, but I can't remember which shop it was from. I will try to remember, and I will relay if I can remember. Okay, well, we can just chat for a little bit now, right? We can just have a little cheeky chit chat. We got anything to chat about? What's hot on the net? What's hot on the net? What's happening? You know, what's going down right now?
Nice job, team.
Chat is naughty, not bad. Yes, agreed. PJ, we have the same birthday. Or happy birthday for today then. Happy birthday for today. Yeah, that's right. You all forgot my birthday today. How about that? You all forgot it was my birthday today.
I have just one thing to say to you.
Have I seen the new Mario Kart maps? No, I have not. Have I seen Wakanda Forever? I have not. Mario Kart maps. Is this wave? What wave are we in?
Cocky little freak!
I am a cocky little freak, and I'm glad that this has been recognized by the council. Wave... What, wave 3? Should we have a look? I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I still haven't played any of Wave 2's maps. And I've only played Wave 1, like, once. Okay, good. This is very informative. Acceptor. I need screenshots. Should we watch a video? Is the video maybe the way to go? Click.
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
The Mario Kart 8 level.
Engines for 8 courses in Wave 3.
Okay.
Maple Tree Wave.
Hell yeah, this was a great course. Great music as well. I really liked this one. Sweet. What's next?
Rainbow Road.
Oh, great. Another Rainbow Road. 3DS Rainbow Road, I don't have as much of an affinity for this one. I played the 3DS Mario Kart, but I don't really remember it. Oh, yeah, Go on the Moon. I remember this now, yeah. Cool. What's next?
Boo Lake.
GBA Boo Lake, okay. All right.
Berlin Byway.
Berlin Byway. So this is from Mario Kart Tour, which I have not really played very much of at all. I played it when it first came out, then not much after.
Mountain.
3DS Rock Mountain. Okay, I remember this one.
Peach Gardens.
Peach Gardens, a classic.
London Loop.
London Loop. Isn't that a lot like the Paris one? Merry Mountain as well. What's this from? Mario Kart Tour. Okay. A lot of levels from Mario Kart Tour. I don't really know Mario Kart Tour very well. Was that everything?
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. 8 courses at a time will release over 6 waves as paid DLC for the Mario Kart.
Zam. Okay. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot more courses you're gonna get. A lot more courses. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll play at some point. I just haven't felt very I haven't felt very inclined to play Mario Kart 8 again for a while. I don't know why, I just kind of haven't. It's cool to see how they update the old game tracks like the old ones GBA. Yeah, it's cool to see them like updated and modernized. Yeah. I think there's been a lot of comparisons between like the new courses and like the original Mario Kart 8 courses and sort of like the difference in quality and stuff. And yeah, I can kind of see that. I can see what people are talking about. That is paid DLC. Yeah, you may not have known if you were living under a rock, but there is going to be 6 waves of DLC, which is what, 48 more courses? What's this? It's 8 every time, so 8, 16, 24, 48 more courses. 48 new Mario Kart maps. Slowly coming out over the next 2 years. This will be the next wave that will come out, I guess, the end of 2022. And then these come out by the end of 2023. I don't live under a rock. I can't afford a Switch. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was just joshing. New viewer here. Any reason for the sweet potato or just delicious? I just love sweet potatoes. I'm obsessed with them. I'm absolutely obsessed with sweet potatoes. I took a nap. I'm back. The wisdom teeth drugs are nice. You've had some wisdom teeth out, I take it. Never a good thing. Never a nice thing. I've had one out before in my life. Maybe at some point I will have more out. I don't know. Not a pleasant thing to go through. I'm asking for Mario Kart for Christmas. Very good choice. Very good choice. I'm going to hop off and catch some Pokemon. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks for joining us today. Enjoy your Pokemon catching. Yeah, I've played a little bit more Pokemon off stream. The new Pokemon Violet. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream any more of it, honestly. But I will probably keep playing it a little bit off. It's a very chill one to play off stream. You had all 4 out at once? Okay, well, at least that's done and you never have to do it again. Maybe I should have had more out at the same time. I think if I ever have to get... If you do it all at once, yeah. If I ever have to get more out, I think I'm going to be asked... I would ask to be put to sleep. Yeah. A friend of mine recently had a wisdom tooth horror story, and it does not sound pleasant. And I would absolutely want to be put to sleep if that... Yeah. If I ever had to do that. Don't tell it. I won't be telling it. Yeah, I will not be telling it. Just not a nice story. Do you plan on playing Mario Kart on stream when the Wave 3 comes out? I'm not too sure, honestly. I'm not too sure. You were born without wisdom teeth? Wow. That's pretty lucky. I've never really heard people saying that before. Got all 4 removed, no sleep? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I had 1 removed and enjoyed less than a year of freedom before the opposite one started freaking out. Yeah, the one I had to have removed was like growing in sideways. Teeth are so annoying, man. Teeth are so annoying to have to keep on top of. Yeah. It's weird. It's like one of the... I don't like thinking about it too much because it freaks me out, but it's like one of the few sort of like... Are teeth bones? Are they technically bones? It's like an exposed bone that we go to somebody to like keep in check. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a weird one, isn't it? It's weird how like... So I'm just looking at my teeth a bit. It's just weird how like teeth can be seen as like, you know... I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's weird. The skeleton doctor. Yeah, basically. I had to get a second operation on my teeth because the first one didn't work. I've had that before where somebody did something but didn't quite do it right, so I had to go back in and get it done properly. Yeah, that always sucks. That always sucks. I have all of them, but they're thankfully small and came in right, so I shouldn't have to get them out. Well, that's just perfect. That's just perfect. Some weird munch stones, yeah. Do you like my munch stones? What else is hot on the net? What else is going on right now? I'm trying to think like what else is going on that we can have a. There was actually something I wanted to do. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let me. Nah, I won't do that right now. Not today. I found out recently that your bones fuse as you get older. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Now that's another thing to prevent me from sleeping at night. I know someone who kept their wisdom teeth and turned them into earrings. Okay. Okay. Can you save the drawings from stream and do them in Blender? Perhaps, yeah. I have closed down Gartic now, so I can't save them, but they'll be in the VOD, so I could go back and maybe make them in Blender at some point. Perhaps. I'm so sorry, but I was scared. That is okay. That's okay. You're born with around 237 and you end up with 206. Okay. All right, this is good. This is all good, guys. This is all really good stuff. I think we've kind of maxed out the amount there can be to speak about teeth. What if we just change the subject entirely to something that's not teeth? What about did anybody see the Star Wars Studio Ghibli crossover short film they made? Did anybody watch that? It was on Disney Plus. Because they tweeted a picture of like I assume it was like Miyazaki. I think like out of focus. I can't remember. It was out of focus and it had a little baby Yoda on the table. It's just like a 3-minute short film on Disney Plus. I think a lot of people are probably going to be like, "Oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be." Like, I think a lot of people thought, "Oh shit, they're going to make a film. They're going to make like a full feature film." I love Studio Ghibli. I'm less like, I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a hardcore Star Wars fan. So I wasn't disappointed, but I can see some people being like, oh, is that all it was? I thought it was going to be something more. Maybe they will still do something more though. Maybe that was just like a little taster to kind of get to dip their feet into. But yeah, I'd probably watch like a full length Star Wars Studio Ghibli crossover. Don't you have a Star Wars GPU? Oh, I do. You know what? Yeah, that is the one piece of Star Wars. Damn, I didn't even remember that. Yeah. That's the one piece of Star Wars stuff I've got out in my room. That's the one thing in here. That's like Star Wars related. Everything else is, yeah, no. That's... Okay, there you go. I do have a lightsaber. It's not in here. It also doesn't work anymore. So it's like in the workshop. It's just like stuffed away and it doesn't work anymore because the batteries died and I haven't changed the batteries. So I've just left it. But yeah, technically I do have a lightsaber as well that I made in Galaxy's Edge. Cool Like has asked a question. Have you ever seen In Progress Pokemon? It's a site where artists draw new Pokemon that would fit in between the evolutions. Ooh, thought it could be fun Blender fodder. I have not even heard of this before. What's this called? In Progress Pokemon. Is this safe to click on? Is this safe for work? So, like, in between Pokemon, you're saying? Omolix. It's like in between Oh, here we go, yeah. In between Omanyte and Omstar. Oh, I see. So they're filling in the gaps with, like, another Pokemon. Sparkion. Interesting. Okay, so, like, halfway between a Jolteon and an Eevee. Volty Baby. That's pretty cute. Oh, these are cool. Clarion, a Psychic Ice type Eevee. Trouble? Oh, Trouble. That's funny. Now that's funny. Snubble and what's the big Snubble called? Gramble. Trouble. I could be convinced that would be real. I could be convinced that was real. Starlet and Staraday. Luxion and Luxior. Yeah, these look pretty legit, honestly. Yeah, what a cool little site. I like that. Some of those actually look legit. I'd love to see some more. I could do the Flamingo because it doesn't have an evolution. I could do my own evolution for Flamingo. Yes, it's a good idea. How's your backyard design going? We're finally getting somewhere. So, I've been living here for over 2 years. My garden, the reason I don't really film much in my garden or show much of my garden is because it is in the worst state possible. It is so, like, it's so bad. It is so bad. It's one of those things where it hasn't been cared for so long, so it's like, it's mess on top of mess on top of mess. And we have tried to keep it in check, but every time we like rip stuff away, it all grows back tenfold. So we've resigned ourselves to being like, there's nothing we can do for this garden ourselves, because me and Sophie are not gardeners. So, a couple months ago, we got a garden designer to come over who drew up some proper plans for us, and we have finally booked in a landscaper, a garden landscaper, to actually gut the entire garden and make it nice. I'll take photos. I'll do like some before and afters, and I'll show you on stream when it's done. It's currently looking like April is when things are going to get started. So by the summer next year, hopefully there will be like some actually nice garden space. The reason why I haven't, usually I would want to try and tackle something like this myself, but I can't begin to describe just how impossible it is. Like, you actually need like big machinery in there to get rid of the mess. It's like, it's kind of like, yeah, there's like a foresty area that is just out of control, and it just cannot, all I can say is it cannot be controlled. It seriously just cannot be controlled. So we need it all gutted and made simpler. The one thing I said was I want it to be simple. I want it to be simple. So we're working on that. We're also almost locked in with, we're doing a little extension on our house because we've got this awful conservatory at the minute. That's just too cold in the winter and too hot in the summer, so it's just useless space that I just use as a gym at the minute, but it's so bad. So we're taking it down and we're rebuilding a nice space. So I'm sure I'll share photos of that as that comes along, but that's looking like maybe January that could be happening, which is very exciting. Yeah. I'll share more about it when we're there. Are you and Sophie going to try and grow some fruits and veg? Yes, part of the garden plans is that we've got like a whole vegetable thing set up to hopefully be in the garden. Because I would like to grow my own veg. I really want to try and grow a sweet potato. We tried to grow some pumpkins, but they just didn't work. They did not work. They just did not work. I think we planted them a month too late. Will it become a different conservatory or proper? No, it'll be a proper room. Yeah, no, I don't really like conservatories. I feel like people our age don't really use them, so I don't want one. I don't really want one. I wish I could change my house. It's currently 11 degrees inside. I mean, it's a little chilly in here as well. It's definitely a little chilly in here as well. It's going to be a cold winter, that's for sure. You need to unlock waterscaping and cliff construction like in Animal Crossing. Can you imagine if it was just that simple? Just smash through the garden. A sweet potato growing live stream? That would be really cool. I think that would be really cool to actually do. Imagine like a gardening stream. I mean, it'd be over pretty quickly. Plant the patates, donezo, but I'll see what I can do. Have you watched 1899 on Netflix? No, not yet. It has big dark energy. Yeah, it's made by the same people, isn't it? I have not yet watched it. It's probably the next thing we're going to watch, as I've needed something new to start watching. We're kind of at the minute just rewatching all the episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia because we're listening to the podcast, so it's quite nice to watch alongside that. But we watched a film the other night that I would recommend very much. It's called Fire of Love. I would very much recommend this documentary. It is beautiful.
This is Katja. And this is Maurice. Tomorrow will be their last day. They will leave behind hundreds of hours of footage.
So,
thousands of photos.
It's about these two, what do they call them? Volcanologists? That's not the right word. Volcanologists or something like that?
And a million questions.
And they basically, they study volcanoes up close, very, very up close.
They could only dream of volcanoes. Together.
And their life is basically studying volcanoes. But also, look at the drip. Are you kidding me? They have such good fashion. And they document they document so much as well. It's like so well documented. They've got so much footage.
C'est très dur, deux volcanologues qui vivent ensemble. Parce que c'est très volcanique, donc franchement, ça fait des éruptions très souvent.
Yeah, I would very much recommend this. We watched it on, I think it's on Disney Plus or Netflix. I can't remember which one.
Moi, j'aime bien qu'il marche devant moi. Je me dis, si Lucie va se tuer, je préfère être avec lui, donc.
Yeah, it's really fascinating. Imagine cooking an egg. Imagine cooking an egg on a volcano.
Un de mes rêves, c'est que les volcans ne tuent plus.
Katja and Maurice insisted.
Brilliant, dazzling, moving.
This type of close-up study had to be done.
Me fait remarquer que nous sommes fous de rester là. Et pourtant, nous restons.
Yeah, it really was amazing just to see people who have dedicated their entire lives to something that they just love so much and, you know, put themselves in harm's way to give back to the world and, like, learn about stuff like volcanoes and try to teach people about, you know, the dangers of volcanoes and what to do in the event of a dangerous volcano stuff. Yeah, it was really quite imagined. Dangerous volcano stuff. Yeah. So that was on Disney Plus. And funnily enough, yeah, Pingu. It's funny you mentioned a Wes Anderson style mystery murder. The film almost feels like a Wes Anderson film, which is odd. Are they still alive? So the trailer, the first line of the trailer does say, I mean, it's the first thing in the film. It's not a spoiler, but the first thing they say is, these are the people and tomorrow is their last day. So that's the idea of the film, is that no, but that's not a spoiler. That's like the very first thing they say in the film, and they just said it there in the trailer as well, which we all just watched together. And to be honest, that's not like that. And I'm glad they do that, because the point of the film is not, oh, do they or don't they die? It's it kind of runs deeper than that. So yeah, definitely do watch it. Yeah. Are you gonna watch Chris Hemsworth's new series on Disney Plus? I think, which one's that? I watched something of Chris Hemsworth with a shark. Is that it? I don't know. Limitless? I watched something of him with a shark. I don't know if that's the same thing though. Dangerous volcano stuff does sound important. It really does. It really, really does. Could be it. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen some of it, or an episode of it. I've been watching another series of what's it called? Down to Earth with Zac Efron. This one takes place in Australia. Down to Earth. Zac Efron. We've only seen a couple episodes, but they've done a series on. It's like a Netflix show, and this series is based in Australia, and they kind of going around and showing different parts of Australia. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not very good at describing things. Yeah, that's pretty good. I liked the first series. The second series is good as well, I guess. Important question. Is it too early for Christmas films music? Probably. It's November still, so I probably wouldn't watch a Christmas film or listen to Christmas music, but if you want to, that is totally up to you. That is totally up to you. It's about sustainability. Sustainability around the world, yeah. And looking at how different people practice sustainability and stuff like that, yeah. Are you interested in doing IRL streams? Maybe. Maybe. You tired of looking at this room? Is that it? You're tired of looking at my office? It's fine. It's fine. I'll go out onto the streets. I'll show you what you want to see, and that is some hot action out on the streets. I'll get out of my comfort zone and I'll show you what we all want to see. Christmassy jumper? You think I'm wearing a Christmassy? You think this is a Christmassy jumper? This is a sailor jumper. This is not a Christmas jumper. This is a... Look at the anchors. You think this is slick back? This is push back. Surprise sailing stream? Yeah, why not? Go on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do a surprise sailing stream. Let me get my boat out. And let's do a surprise sailing stream. How about that? A Christmas sailor? No. Sailors hibernate for Christmas. We all know this. Do you think volcanologists wear jumpers with little volcanoes on them? Probably, yeah. Probably. IRL paddleboarding stream? Well, I've done that. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you would know. And you may have even been there. When I live streamed off of a paddleboard in the summer. Very briefly, I did stream on my paddleboard. PJ, you do have Willy from Stardew Vibes at the moment? Because I'm wearing a sailor jumper? You're a fake fan? Well, you better be following me on Instagram because apparently Twitter's closing down. You know what? I tweeted today just a photo to say I was going live. I thought about this because everybody was saying like, oh, this could be my last tweet. This could be it. So the other day I thought it'd be really funny and I thought I'd be like, right, I'll make my last tweet and maybe I won't use Twitter anymore. But then I thought, why am I not using Twitter anymore? Like, I can still use Twitter. And if it closes down, I don't care. So I might as well just keep using it. So I don't know why I thought, yeah, I'm gonna make a stance and I'm not gonna use it anymore. So I am just gonna keep using it. I'm just gonna keep using it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep using it. And if you want to stop me, then, well, then the whole website has to shut me down. The whole website has to shut me down. Beat the sheeple? Yeah. There are other streaming sites besides Twitch. YouTube. You stream on YouTube. Are you on Tumblr still? I do have my old Tumblr account still active. I haven't used it in a long, long time, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll post something on there. Who knows? So you're saying you don't care about starving children? I don't really know what that has to do with anything, but I do. I do. I made a Mastodon account, and that was it. So I wasn't really on the internet a whole lot over the weekend, and I've seen like a load of people being like, oh, I've signed up for a new account on all these new websites. No. Unless I change my mind, which I am, I'm allowed to. I don't see myself signing up to, there's Hive, Mastodon. No. If Twitter goes, it's for the best, and there doesn't need to be another one. I'll still be on Instagram, I'll still be on Twitch, and I'll still be on YouTube. But I just don't want to start a new website where it's just starting from the scratch. No. If I have something to say, I'll come on Twitch and say it. No. You know what? And I'll just keep using Twitter until until the servers shut down. I'll keep tweeting until the servers shut down. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care to start a new thing. And I still have my Tumblr. So if I really wanted to, I don't know. If I really wanted to like do something, then there's that as well. I'm just, No. Start using Twitch just to tweet. Yeah, exactly. I will, I'll log on to Twitch. I'll say whatever I want to say in like, 6 to 10 seconds, and then I'll log off again. I like your ahoy jumper, PJ. Hey, thank you very much. You could start using Tumblr again for art stuff if Twitter goes away. Yeah, exactly. I could still post it on Tumblr or Instagram. Yeah. No, I'm really, really not too fast. I will say, I think the thing that Twitter is good for, I mean, it's the double-edged sword, isn't it? It's like both good and bad. This whole Joe Lycett thing that I showed you at the beginning of the stream, I feel like that might not have like taken off the same way without Twitter, I guess. I can't really imagine it like happening on Instagram. Maybe on TikTok. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of feel like Twitter was the place for that to happen. But at the same time, it sparked a whole lot of conversation on both sides of it, and people were so angry at each other that it's a whole thing, isn't it? Tumblr is currently obsessing over a fake Martin Scorsese movie. Well, I'm glad people have something to keep them going in the day, you know? Twitter is important for reaching out politicians too, because their SMMs check them. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, it's a real weird one. I saw there was a quite good video by Mark S. Brownlee. I saw recently did a video on, it was like a Dear Twitter video. He kind of brought up a load of good points on how like you could make Twitter like better. But it's funny because he made that video and then weeks later it was like, this website could be shutting down. So yeah, we don't know. It probably won't though. It'd probably just like turn into just a worse place. I don't know. I won't go back to Tumblr. Cammy, why will you not go back to Tumblr? Why will you not return? I find Tumblr has chilled out recently though. Its filtering is pretty good. Yeah, I've never really been one for like browsing websites. So I've never been very good at like browsing through, you know, websites and stuff. Can I ask what brand your new mouse will be? I think I got another Razer mouse, which I didn't really want to do. I didn't want to get another Razer mouse. I wanted to get a SteelSeries mouse to match my keyboard. But then I looked up what the latest SteelSeries mouse was, and it was like this. And it looks really horrible. So I didn't want to buy that. It doesn't look very nice. It doesn't look comfortable on the hand. But it's like all their mice are like that. I'm like, why? Why have you done this? Anyway, so I will not be purchasing that mouse. So I just got a Razer mouse. Because yeah, this one is just donezo, man. If it's unplugged, it just does not work. Yeah, it just I don't know what's happened. It's been coming for a while though. You've probably heard me on streams being like, oh god damn, the mouse has stopped working. So yeah. I guess I've just changed it for another razor. Boom, 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 boom. Have to store the dust somewhere. Yeah, can you imagine the amount of dust in there? Have you looked into ergonomic mouse? I haven't really, no. I'm okay with a pretty basic mouse, honestly. I don't know what I did to this mouse. Maybe I dropped it or something. Maybe Fuji attacked it. I don't know. Something happened. Something happened at some point. Well, that is just the way the meatball bounces, you know. All right, guys. We spoke about teeth, mice, Twitter, Christmas. Whether this is or is not a Christmas jumper. But I think that is probably a good place for us to round it off for today. Tomorrow, I will not be on stream tomorrow, but I will likely be back on Wednesday. For some more streamy goodness. And then probably not on Thursday, but probably on Friday I will be back. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday is looking like it's going to be my stream days, I believe. Cheeky Wednesday stream, an absolutely cheeky little Wednesday stream. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. I really enjoyed the Gartic phone. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. That was a hair in the mouth. That was a good laugh, I thought. That was a really good laugh. Say the word if you want to team up for Pokemons. Yeah, Charlie, I think that might be that could be the way I might stream it again. Because I wasn't too convinced if I would stream Pokemon again. But if there was a teaming up aspect to it, that perhaps could work. Charlie and PJ has rivals? No rivals. Pokemon doesn't do rivals anymore. There's no rivals in a Pokemon game anymore. Only friends. Okay, let me let's have a look. Let's see who's online today. Who are we raiding into? Why don't we go say hello to Gumshoe, who is currently drawing some Garfield-related artwork. And I know you guys go absolutely batshit for Garfield. So why don't we don't have a Garfield emote anymore, do we? No, we used to. It's gone now. Okay. Let's go raid on him. There was no Garfield today in Gartic Phone. Curious. What should be our raid message for today? Let's do I hate Mondays. That's good. Garfic Phone. I hate Mondays. Okay. I hate Mondays. That works. That scans. That'll be our raid message. The raid message is, I hate Mondays. I actually don't mind Mondays too much. You know what? I'm going to go on a limb and say I actually quite like Mondays. I quite like Mondays, actually. But we'll save that for the next stream. We can't get into that right now. Right, guys. I'll see you back on Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Thank you very kindly for all the subs, gift subs, and bits. Always appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go raid. Raids away. Boop, boop.